灭在霓虹的夜，视线所及如同荒诞的谎言。Artificial life， 深入简单，输出肤浅，思考周间世界像碎片般分裂。想要的一切，触手可及之前，是不是最让人眷恋？拥有喜悦，厌倦，在被欲望支配，无尽中沦陷。才不会让承诺被敷衍，不让真心被曲解。没有语言的人生，但每一步我要决定权，让下次被发现，让美丽被真实敷衍。我所了解的我还没被了解，别再让善意被拖延，不听恶语和闲言。没有语言的人生，但每一步我要选择真错误，不被遮掩。真实的我在你眼前，我所了解的我等待被发现。词不达意流行语，言语之中有几个字算是发自内心。My muse， 暗涌挣扎无处安放，疯癫浮夸，灵感已消失在名利场。失去的一切，措手不及之前，是不是从未被察觉？像是空白残缺，或许总学不会珍惜和感谢。才不会让承诺被敷衍，不让真心被曲解。没有语言的人生，但每一步我要决定权，让下次被发现，让美丽被真实敷衍。我所了解的我还没被了解，别再让善意被拖延，不听恶语和闲言。没有语言的人生，但每一步我要选择真错误，不被遮掩。真实的我在你眼前，我所了解的我等待被发现。才不会让善良被污蔑，不让希望再破灭。难以预言的未来，但每一步我自己体验，让下次被发现，让美丽被真实敷衍。我所了解的我还没被了解，别再让善意被拖延，不听恶语和闲言。没有语言的人生，但每一步我要选择真错误，不被遮掩。真实的我在你眼前，心里有个声音期待着蜕变。我所了解的我会被你了解。
Hi. I was just jamming out. Oh, why am I so far over on the far over? I really need to adjust my this new camera. I really need to. I have spent zero time figuring out this camera. Didn't even let the song fit. I did come in a little bit prematurely compared to usual, didn't I? Holy wee! Thank you so much for the 14 months, Jabilia. Also, Luna, I don't remember if I called out Luna yesterday for 18 months as well. Thank you all so much for the sub. It's insane that all of you are still subbing. Thank you so much. 1/7 scale license figure. 1/7 scale. How freaking big is that thing? How freaking big is that thing? Yeah, Halcyon with the 21 months at all. As well, I think I remember shouting you out. I don't remember. Also, Lone Wolf on a 175 stream streak. Hot dog. How freaking big is a 1/7 scale Lycon figure? Speaking of scale figures, I have two Gundams over there and two Bionicles. And I was like, I know that Bionicles have gone up in price you know? I had a bunch of them when I was a kid, and none of them survived yard sales. And I went to go look at, because I want to I would love to have a shelf full of all 6 original Toamata. I like the Toa Nuva as well, but there's something about the original Toamata that just, because those are the ones that I had. I found a sealed Toa Tahu for $400. And I was like, well, maybe I just wait until I can find one at a thrift shop or something somewhere. Because people have a, I'm on a Bionicle Facebook group. I'm on a Bionicle fan Facebook group. And some people are like, I will occasionally find these at like at actual yard sales and thrift shops and stuff for relatively cheap. But if you actually try to like get one on like eBay or some shit, yeah, people want a lot for them. And what sucks is some collector will pay it, and that will just be the accepted value. One time skill party, a little less than a foot tall, roughly 12 inches. Holy. So wait, how tall is Lycon? 198? I guess, yeah, I guess so. He truly is. He tall. Who's taller than him? Oh my gosh, he's taller than Ben? He's Ben bigger. Ooh, Robo Bro. Robro. Oh, yo, bring back Vivian, even if it makes no sense. Do a Chronicle banner. 192, damn, huh? What? 48? Wait. 140? What? Aw, tiny corn. Tiny corn. I can't look at Zhao's yet. I just have tiny corn. But I can't look at her. Aw. I imagine, I don't know why, I imagine Lycon giving her piggyback rides when she's, because he's an actual dad, when she's tired after a mission or something.
Have you had dinner yet?
Have you yet?
Should I add more
Chili
pepper
keeps
next
you
time?
alert, while noodles make you sleepy. Last time I was at Waterfall Soup, a high school girl dressed as a maid. Oh, we had this one yesterday. Why did she dress like a maid? I'm not sure. Maybe it's just her part-time job. What if she wasn't a maid? It has nothing to do with maids. I would have done the same thing to other civilians. Let me ask you a question. And last time I said soldiers lead a more dangerous life. This time, let's go soldiers are better than fighting. Better at fighting. Soldiers protect civilians. Oh, okay. That's the same regardless. Although enjoying noodles tends to make me sleepy, super spicy noodles are always worth it. Like, logically, I know that she is short as she is short as frick, but it always surprises me because the camera stays at the same height. So if I swap to someone super tall, the camera doesn't adjust its height. It's just so she. How is 118 310? That makes sense. That would make sense. Look at her. What do I need to use my battery on before we get sharded? She's like the size of one of Astra's legs. Here, yeah, that is kind of it's kind of true, isn't it? She comes like barely up. Like if we're going by ears, which we usually do, Miyabi is 170. She goes up to 2 in. She actually, her ears come up to here. Her ears are right there, which means her head is like here. She is actually as tall as one of Astra's legs. Okay, the event that we're gonna go run and grab is the flower event. But before that, now if we're able to knock these events out, I want to hop into like the first moments of 2.0. Do a little bit. I'm prepped for a longer-ish stream today, being as it is Wednesday. A longer-ish stream today, being as it's Wednesday. What do I need? What do you see?
I'll protect you from any danger.
Oh, you know what? I need Branch and Blade again. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Oop. Yeah. I'll use Yabi. Do we know next bit? Because we're now on the phase 2 of this patch, right? Suno was the latter half of this. No, main people, but not reruns. Okay, cool. Which means we'll know reruns relatively soon, right? Lizard Rising. Which means that at some point in the relative near future, we will know. Ooh, stream this Friday. Oh, sorry. Next patch in 2 weeks. Word. I'll only run this one more just so that during the course of stream we don't get our battery overrunning or top capped off.
Cut the wind.
Cut the cheese. Okay. Because I had enough in reserve,
I'll protect you from any
I had
danger.
plenty of those
Ready and waiting.
of that resource in reserve. And I may actually build her. I think I probably will. And Grace is pretty outdated at this point. I could get all of hers as well. But I don't know how much I want to invest just in case. Who else is in the potential potential archive? Haramasa, Bernice is there as well. Oh, and Zero is there as well. I'll save those because I don't know if I want to pour a bunch of shit into Grace, being as she is unfortunately not super useful for my teams right now.
Let's start the experiment.
In what way is Grace probably the best standard? I thought that she was kind of outdated. Or is that with new characters, like Chi-Chi and Miko being brought back into vogue? Her buff is good and her teammates are good. Oh, okay. Well then maybe I'll think about that more. If you have the characters. Oh my gosh, she's floating. It's terrifying. Let's go to Lumine Square. Miyabi does not have any. I'm very close on Miyabi, I think.
I'll protect you from any danger.
Aren't I? Oh, I am! I am. Who else am I close on? Poor Billy. Oh, I'm getting there with Grace as well. There's a lot of people who are missing their videotapes and stuff. Flowers. I'll bring you along. With Belle handling it, everything should be fine.
Ah, you've arrived.
I have. Is this the first time I've heard her voiced?
I wanted to ask you some questions about store management.
Please, go ahead.
Ask me? Well, actually, my brother's the one who's managing the video store for the most part.
Oh, I forgot that.
Go ahead. I'll do my best.
Forgot that Chen was still up here just hanging out. Let's swap that over to... Oh, you know what? I have Nep's, Now it just looks like she's just vibrating there. There, you can stay there for a bit.
Customers have always loved purchasing carefully arranged bouquets. The flowers glistening with morning dew add beauty to their lives, and that, in itself, is fulfilling for me. Yet lately, a customer mentioned that rather than buying bouquets in full bloom, he wants to spend time with his flowers. However, simple potted plants don't quite have the same aesthetic charm. So, I was thinking, perhaps I could create custom potted floral arrangements.
Sounds perfect for dew gardening.
That's a brilliant idea. And potted floral arrangements sound perfect for dew gardening's vibe.
Since you agree,
Could
I have the honor of inviting you to be our part-time manager and special floral designer for the next few days?
Me? Arranging flowers?
Huh? You mean you want me to handle customers' floral arrangements for a few days?
Yes. Spring is here. No self-respecting connoisseur of flowers would dare to miss this season. I plan to travel for a few days and find novel flora for my shop. But the floral arrangement project is just getting started. Pausing it now might let the customers down. As an experienced store manager, you must understand my concerns. So...
But I've never tried flower arranging before.
I'd love to help, but I've never done flower arranging before, so won't this be a bit... Oh, how about you teach me it right now?
This pose of Belle's is so cute still to this day. Just
As a floral designer, you first need to understand why your customers want flowers and what qualities they're looking for. Some customers may already have a specific flower in mind. If you can guess it correctly, it'll make them even more satisfied. Well, it's a bit hard to explain. Let's do a practice round. I'll pretend to be the customer.
Now, I'm looking for a plant that may seem unremarkable at first glance, but has a strong, thriving vitality. As for my favorite flower, I'll just tell you. If possible, please include Evolus flowers in the arrangement. Alright, those are my requests. So, dear florist, how would you arrange the flowers for me? A flower that seems unremarkable at first glance, but has a strong, thriving vitality. I'd probably choose daisies. Adding an evolved Vulpix as well should make Orchidia satisfied, right? I know what you want. Clearly. Alright, let's learn floristry. The left side will display the customer's floral arrangement requests. Based on this, selecting the customer's preferred floral component will grant bonus earnings. The right side will display your available flowers. Please choose a flower pot first before selecting the flowers. A wooden pot, that's cute. The flowers are divided into 4 layers, and only one type of flower can be placed in each layer. After selecting the flowers, the revenue will be displayed at the bottom right. Press complete to deliver the flowers to the customer. Well, florist, it's all in your hands now. Daisies and evolved Vulpix. Oh, that's adorable.
Daisies always carry the morning dew, innocent and fresh.
Selected flowers, wooden pot, white daisy, Orchidia's favorite flowers. May seem unremarkable, but has a thriving vitality. Oh! Cool, sunflower, bellflower. What about a wise flower? And rose. Nicely done. As expected of a 6th Street superstar manager, running a new shop is just as effortless for you. Though your first piece is a bit rough, that's mainly due to the limited selection of flowers. Since the flowers I ordered start coming in, you'll be fully prepared to take on the role of a floral designer. Is there anything else I can do? Honestly, mastering floral arrangement comes with practice and experimentation. When it comes to aesthetics, I say you already have a great eye for it. There's probably just one thing. Flowers are cherished not only for their vibrant beauty, but also for their silent way of expressing unspoken words. Perhaps when customers seek out that perfect bouquet or pot of flowers. Orchidea? Orchidea? Is that how you're supposed to pronounce it? I would say like Arcadia. Orchidea. Arcadia. Or a pot of flowers. They want to give voice to the feelings they haven't been able to put into words. If you can hear those unspoken words, you'll be able to find the perfect flowers for them. But if you're really struggling, it goes into like an LA Noire, like read their facial expression mini game. But if you're really struggling, then just recommend the pricier flowers. I keep an eye on the revenue as well. Are you joking? You seem to know me well, manager. That makes me feel at ease leaving the shop in your hands. But it's not like I'm going on a long trip and disappearing for days. Whenever you need me, I'll be there, along with the flowers I've ordered, right on time. I also have a notebook on custom floral arrangements where I've recorded previous customer requests. When I'm not busy, I'd flip through it for new ideas. Some customers also enjoy a light read of it while waiting for me to finish their arrangements. If it isn't too much trouble, I'd appreciate you keeping a record too. There might be unspoken messages people wish to express through their flower choices. I'd like to take a look at your notes. While you manage the flower shop, please keep an eye on the revenue. Completing floral orders will generate revenue. Accumulate more revenue to claim more rewards here. The customer you are currently serving will be displayed below. Click on the customer's avatar to view their message. Let's take a look. You can also challenge again here. It seems a new customer has arrived. Please return to the shop. Please click return in the top left corner. Boop. Click continue to greet the next customer. Teleport now. Teleport. Oh! What? I don't often get to see you literally anywhere. Don't look at me like that. Proxy, what a coincidence. You here to buy flowers too? Isn't it work hours right now? Well, if I'm not mistaken, the shop behind you doesn't seem to have a random play sign. You can understand the urge to sneak out and enjoy the nice weather, right? I'm a part-time manager at Do Gardening right now. I'm a part-time manager. I see. Then I suppose that makes me a humble logistics staff member for Section 6 now. I was just on my way to pick up a formal attire everyone needed for the upcoming field assignment in a couple of days. That's why I'm not stuck in the office, a meeting room, or the hollow. Since I'm already out, picking up a plant for a friend along the way and stopping by for a quick chat doesn't seem unreasonable, does it? Not at all. I knew you'd understand. Actually, Ryosuke and the others passed their entrance exams, so I'm getting a congratulatory gift for them. I wonder, would brightly colored flowers suit them better? It'd even be better if they were densely arranged. Come to think of it, I personally like flowers that always look vibrant, full of life, so bright and lively. A pot of flowers like that would surely lift anyone's spirits. What a wonderful gift. You think so too? That's great. Oh, and just so you know, I'm a diligent logistics staff member at Section 6. I still have to pick up the formal attire for everyone later. Sokaku is really looking forward to this field assignment. She's already she's already on me to hurry. It's maybe what I was supposed to say. What field assignment is Sokaku looking forward to? Shh, it's an internal matter. I can't say much for now, but I have a feeling someone as well connected as you, Proxy, will end up finding out about it one way or another. Anyway, I heard that Do Gardening Shop has always offered fresh flower delivery services. As the temporary manager, you'll make sure the flowers are delivered to the assigned location, right? Even if it's a little far. Harumasa wants the arrangement to be dense and filled with vibrant colors. Roses or sunflowers should be a great fit. No problem. I shall just a random Harumasa. You can adjust the density of the flowers using the button on the right. Each flower material has two forms, sparse and dense. You can freely rotate the pot to view flowers from different angles. We'll do wooden again. Dense, sparse, dense. All three flowers are dense. Also sunflowers. And yeah. With red or yellow. That's pink. And we'll add oh, because of the layers of it. So it has to be that. Okay. I got it.
Sunflowers always follow the sun, just like a loyal heart that never leaves.
Harumasa's gift to a friend. Bright, vibrant, energetic, and warm. Harumasa's future will undoubtedly be the same. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Tranquil Crescent Moon. And Crispy Star Biscuit. Deliver at Port Beppis. Oh. All the way over there. Oh. Belle, drive properly. She parked well. Hello. It's a bit far. I should have come with the proxy. You know how to drive, right, Belle? Perfect. I can hitch a ride. You know how to drive, Belle? In a matter of speaking. You brought the flowers over so fast. They're so beautiful. Ryosuke will definitely thank me for such a great gift. You climb the lighthouse with Harumasa and find Ryosuke and the others. After greeting Harumasa, Tsubaki and Kana eagerly go back to scanning the sea through their binoculars. This telescope seems to have quite a long range. Yeah, Tsubaki and Kana like it too. After all, since we can't travel for now, this is the best way to take in the distant scenery. They then wouldn't a gift that comes from afar be just what you need? Haramasa hands the finished flower pot to Ryosuke. Here, I specifically found flowers that only grow in far, far away places and asked the proxy to put a potted arrangement together. Oh. Is that so? Here, take this. A gift to mark this occasion. Something to commemorate this occasion. Such beautiful flowers. Thank you, Haramasa. We'll place the flowers somewhere they can get plenty of sunlight. Perhaps I should also get a timed watering system? If one of us suddenly gets worse and we can't take care of it, I hope it'll be okay. So in that case, a potted plant does seem like a better gift than a kitten or a puppy. If you had a kitten or a puppy, wouldn't it be even harder to take care of when someone falls ill? Wait, is that supposed to be comforting for someone who's ill? It's realistic. I remember when we were up here, there was a theme of not everybody who's going through dire straits needs encouragement 24/7. Some people need things to be a bit real sometimes. Yeah. Huh? You actually agree? I've told you before, don't worry about things that haven't happened yet. Even if they're very likely to happen and ruin everything, you still have to make the most of the present, right? If I come back and see you've let it die because you've been worrying needlessly, I won't be happy. We'll make sure to take good care of it. Why do I feel like Haramasa's request isn't really about looking after the flower, is it? You're clever, Proxy, but Ryosuke still has some work to do. Okay. All right, I'll have to head back now. Belle, Ryosuke, see you next time. There's an important on-field assignment, and Sokaku. She's especially looking forward to it and is still waiting for me at the office. Oh! Next customer is already waiting at the entrance! Real quick. That reminded me of something that I need to put into my notes real quick, sorry. Fuck, what? Wait, hang on. What did that just mean? Then I just distracted myself. Sorry, this is actually kind of important. Be right back. Okay, thank you. Apollo-Javelin! Orchidia seems to be out of the shop. That's right, I'm the temporary manager. I see. Miss Yao is preparing for a shoot, but the photographer suddenly felt some props were still missing. Everyone is busy, and since Miss Yao has her own preferences for props, I was sent out to buy them. I thought Orchidia would be here, but since you're here, it wasn't a wasted trip. How about I handle it for you? Of course. Miss Yao and I both trust your abilities, whether it's emergency response, hollow exploration, stealth, infiltration, or something else, like flower arranging. Then I'll leave it to you to prepare the floral prep for Miss Yao's shoot. By the way, Miss Yao specifically mentioned using red and white flowers, along with a metal pot base for the Star Loop photoshoot. She also wanted some additional decorations on top of the flowers to make the prop look more visually appealing. And as far as I know, Miss Yao prefers bold and vibrant flowers that convey strong emotions. Looks like everyone wants a metal base, red and white flowers, and some accessories. No problem. Understood. Who keeps giggling and... Okay, metal base. Red, white, and an accessory. Yeah, because the, yeah, there's not another red here, so it would have to be that. Cool. It's got cookies on it. Crispy star biscuit. What are these loops? Are these donuts? American, can you tell?
It is both intention and courage.
Actually, I was shooting prop. I thought she was going to speak for longer. Actually, I was shooting prop. A carefully selected supporting item for the big star. Which image will it be captured in? Water lily. And Lily. I like the name Lily. The potted flowers you prepared as props should meet Miss Yao's requirements perfectly. Proxy, are you available to drive me to Star Loop? Carrying potted flowers is a bit inconvenient. Sure, let's go. You drive with Evelyn to Star Loop Tower. You get there in one piece. We get there in one piece. Sorry, squirrel noises. Can I ask you both to look at the camera? Belle moves so slowly when she's in camera mode. Eve, you're back so soon. Are the props for the shoot ready? My standards are pretty high, you know. Wow, Belle, you're here too. Did you two run into each other along the way? Oh, I arranged this bouquet. Oh, I see. Oh, you're so good at arranging flowers. Why didn't you bring a bouquet to the previous concert? Next time, for sure. I know you're super busy. I'll consider this flower pot a belated gift. Once the shoot is over, I'll definitely take them home with me. Where should I put them? I'd love to have them in both my home and studio, but there's only one pot. The studio might be better. Flowers need careful tending. If you keep it at home... I'll take care of it. But it looks like you don't trust me, Eve. How about this? I'll keep it in the studio for a week, and if I take good care of it, then I can bring it home. What do you think? Manager, can I schedule a time for you to arrange the exact same bouquet again next week? Eve! But, Belle, you do believe I can take care of the flowers, don't you? I do. I'll prove it to you. Miss Yao, you need to prove something else right now. You need to finish the shoot by tonight and leave enough time for the magazine team to clean up the venue upstairs. Starting tomorrow, the venue has been booked. For the next few days, only authorized personnel will be allowed to enter. To prove your punctual professionalism and exceptional photography skills. Now, all right, I'm going upstairs to start the shoot right now. I can't chat with you for long today, Belle, but I'll visit your store and hang out sometime. If we're truly in sync, you'll have already prepared an even more beautiful bouquet, right? I love when I get to see the two of them. Can you tell? Oh, it's Rena! And she's no longer here! That'd be funny if the friendship, the trust event was still going on and I could double Rena. And I could bring my Rena out and I could triple Rena. This would be terrifying to just see floating towards you. Just like, ah! And she walks up and just, hi. Oh wait, you know what? Rena's also pretty tall. Corin also stands there so awkwardly with her hands out like that. Aw, poor Corin. Poor Corn. Corn Gaming. Oh my gosh, he's huge! Master Proxy. Ah, are you helping out at the flower shop? Orchidea... Oh, don't tell me she took time off just because my order was a bit too hard to fulfill. She's just said she went to restock supplies. That's not entirely certain. But since I still need to ask you, Master Proxy, to help convey my message, there's nothing wrong with saying it. Our client is preparing for a banquet To please one of the guests, the client inquired about his favorite flowers and wished to present them at the event. But those flowers are rather rare, so I can only hope that Orchidea, considering we've studied floral design together... Oh, interesting! Can help me find it. You've studied floral design with Orchidea? In this case, you could say we're old classmates. As a qualified head maid, arranging flowers to decorate my master's room and adorn a banquet is an essential skill. Sometimes the master may wish to convey difficult-to-say thoughts through the language of flowers. Interpreting and delivering those messages is also one of our specialties. But I'm not a professional florist. Orchidea is the true expert. Did she teach you anything? She did teach me something. That's all? She really trusts your talent and intuition to have left the shop in your hands. Master Proxy, would you be interested in learning some more advanced flower arrangement techniques? I'd be happy to teach you. Sure, that'd be great. Actually, there's a little trick that Orchidea and I share. We assess the flowers in greater detail and analyze how they perform in different qualities. For flower combinations, in addition to the obvious aesthetic appeal, we also evaluate their overall score based on various qualities. Only when it meets expectations is it considered a successful arrangement. The shop should have Orchidea's notes from when she first started, though they may be a bit vague. They should help guide you in arranging a bouquet. Why not give it a try? Sure. Let me think. How about a banquet gift as the theme? If I were about to present a delicate and beautiful bouquet as a gift to a distinguished guest at a grand banquet, most importantly is that the gift reflects the host's sincerity. Flipping through Orchidea's notes revealed the 4 flower characteristics she summarized. By the way, personally, I prefer gentle, elegant, and subtly fragrant flowers. It would be great if you picked such a flower. I think I understand now. What Rena wants is probably a pot of flowers that are somewhat rare, yet also gentle. I think I get it. Okay. Sometimes customers may also specify the preferred flower style. Excuse me. You must choose the flower materials that meet the requirements based on their categories. Each flower material has its own distinct style. The flowers are divided into 4 categories: romance, softness, rarity, and charm. Romance, softness, rarity, and charm. Each flower material has different ratings across these 4 categories. Okay, let's put it in wood. Softness greater than 1. And rarity greater than 3. Softness. Okay, that satisfies everything. And in the middle, let's make that more dense. And in the middle, daisies? That looks adorable. Softness. Yeah, okay, yeah, we satisfied everything. Oh, component lily. I didn't read the bottom thing there. There. Oh, and that still satisfies our requirements as well. Cool. And I'll make that dense as well. There.
Daisies always carry the morning dew, innocent and fresh.
The morning duke. You asked about the giggles. They come from the person up in the icon at the top left. Practice. Oh! Ooh, that's cute. Viola Filippica. Clearly. Oh, hi! Voiced!
You do have a natural talent for this. No wonder Miss Orchidea was willing to hand her beloved dew gardening to you.
Talent? It doesn't really feel like I did anything difficult.
You think I have talent, Rena? I didn't do anything super difficult.
She said, you think I have talent? It's kind of what it is, just a little bit.
You think I have talent?
talent, Rena? It's because you easily managed to convey both gentleness and treasured beauty in your work, and didn't find it difficult at all. So you indeed have talent. After all, talent and skill are different. What you accomplished can be considered communication with flowers. Just as Orchidea wrote in her notes, a floral designer must feel the qualities and personality of each flower and arrangement in accordance with their own understanding, allowing each flower to radiate its own charm. This potted arrangement has achieved that. So, if you're free, I'd love to hear your understanding of different flowers. I've brought snacks. Oh, don't worry. I've already experimented on everyone at Victoria Housekeeping.
I brought snacks. Oh no, I'm okay. It's okay. It's all right. I experimented on everyone.
Experimented? What's that supposed to mean? Is everyone okay?
Is everyone okay? She asks. As you're talking with Rena, Orchidea returns to the store.
Oh, what a coincidence. Not only is my temporary manager here, but also an old friend of mine.
A coincidence indeed. If I hadn't stayed to chat, I would have missed you, Miss Orchidea. Oh, is my previous request causing you trouble?
It is a little difficult, yes. I've visited several old friends in search of the flowers you mentioned. However, a flower that only blooms in an area that has been repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero and then restored, and looks similar to a symbiotic ethereal.
What the hell kind of flower is that?
No one's ever seen such a thing, let alone a tamed one.
Lycon and I have been gathering intel as well, but without much success. Our client has failed to find any other way to get close to that gentleman. We can only place our hopes on his favored flower miraculously appearing. There's only 2 days until the banquet. I hope this doesn't become a regret of both Victoria Housekeeping and our client.
As expected, you're always so dedicated.
As expected of Victoria Housekeeping. You're so dedicated to every commission you get.
Right. It's not easy maintaining a near-perfect completion record and reputation. I'll keep an eye out for you. Fortunately, I've already found a temporary manager who's highly reliable.
Who's that? Belle asks. Who's that?
You've seen Miss Belle's work already, right, Rena? With such a brilliant floral designer here, there's nothing I need to worry about.
Agreed. You are truly astute, Miss Orchidea. Then I'll thank you and our dear guide in advance then. The banquet still requires more preparations. Please contact me if there are any new developments.
Oh my gosh, he is huge. This dude is enormous. 198 is crazy. I guess it's not he's not 10 feet tall, but it yeah, because she's also pretty freaking tall. That or Belle's just a short queen, which she kind of is. He added a few inches when he got his legs rebuilt as possible. He might have right here. He didn't have to give himself heels. He could have been flat-footed. He sounds like he's wearing boots when he runs, but when he's just walking, you hear it clank a bit more. I love doing that. Since I've been caught, okay. What the dog doing? Why is this not Why is this not massively taller than Belle, right? He's obviously he's taller, but he's not like massively taller than Belle. Had to properly height gap Hugo. Are you about to close? Looks like my stand-in manager has worked hard today. Oh, looks like we have another little guest. A weary Bangbu appears to be carrying a briefcase and wearing a neck pillow. Welcome, dear guest. Could you perhaps use a bouquet to ease the fatigue of work? Hello. I heard you do personalized potted flowers here? I'd like to order one. I've been working too much overtime lately, and my optical components are a little overworked. Since I don't have to go in for repairs, could you put together some brightly colored potted flowers for me? That way, I just said flowers. That way, I can look at it often to recalibrate my vision sensors. Preferably ones that require no care at all. Though I used to grow flowers, and people would praise my green thumb. Now I barely even have time to take care of myself. Sorry, dear customer, but I'm unable to fulfill your request. Why? I just need a simple pot of flowers. Because no flower can thrive completely without care. Perhaps you could try adjusting your workload first. When you have a bit more time and energy, come back to find the perfect plant, one that you're willing and able to care for. Adjusting my workload? That's not possible. My boss has been so excited lately, constantly saying, if we pull this off, that mine alone will be... If we pull this off, that mine alone will be enough to make us all rich. All he does is make empty promises and assign even more work. Meanwhile, he either does nothing or spends his time chasing shady get-rich-quick rumors. Poor overtime Boo. He's working so hard. He's working so hard while his boss is a crypto whale. How about this? While I can't sell you a pot of flowers right now, I can give you a few sunflowers. They're just about to bloom. Simply place them in a vase and change the water every 2 or 3 days, and they will flourish beautifully. These sunflowers can keep you company for a week or two. Perhaps by then your work situation will have improved. When you come back, I'll arrange some flowers exactly to your liking. Oh, thank you. You're a kind shopkeeper. Overtime Boo leaves with the sunflowers Orchidea carefully chose. Its weary silhouette seems to be brightened just a little by the vibrant bouquet. You took care of so many customers today and ran Dew Gardening wonderfully. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, don't mention it. Due to Rena's request, my once relaxed restocking trip has become much more intense. I'll have to trouble you with taking care of the customers for the next few days. More orders! Want Overtime Boo as a companion so I can never use him. Just give him a vacation. I did get the achievement before I had any agents who were able to promote the store. I did have an achievement for making the same person work like 5 days in a row because I just had my Bang Boo. More orders have been unlocked. You can receive more customers. Let's give it a try. Press here to start welcoming customers. Customers have been saying the gadget store's promo images are too plain lately. I want to buy a pot of flowers to use as a prop for the photos. Would be nice if the potted flowers were more fun to match the toys. Oh, if I add more decorations, would that mean I wouldn't have to replace the flowers as often? That way I could save a bit of money. Shh, still hoping to save a little from the budget the boss gave me so I can buy a surprise box. Please, please. Use fewer fresh flowers and more accessories to create a flower arrangement with a touch of playfulness, while also helping Susie save a bit on the budget. Should be no problem. Leave it to me. I don't know why she reminds me of Lanyan. 2 charms and flowers. Charm 2. Oh, those are balloons. I don't know what I thought that was, but I didn't think it was balloons. Charm 2 while keeping it cheap. Okay. Boop. And then accessories over flares. Nothing else has any charm. Oh, you know what? These have 1 charm, and then this. Let's see. What's the And I just need 1 more accessory. Oh, that works. Oh, we're barely under 10 grand, but barely under 10 grand, but we are under 10 grand.
All disturbances will fade away with the moonlight.
You're the rarest miracle to behold, but these flowers aren't bad either. That's right, that's it! With all these Denny's saved up, I should be able to unlock a hidden edition. Thank you, manager. Oh wait, who is this? Orlando, a new florist. Is it just the angle, or does she have a fin hand? Have her fingers not loaded in? This woman's fingers have not loaded in. Either that, or she has fin hands. Does she have fin hands? Who is this? Have her fingers just not loaded in? Or does she have fin hands? A new florist? I barely got the last person to figure out my taste. Now I have to explain it all over again. Using the most precious flowers in the shop to create a gentle potted arrangement for me. I don't like overly complex arrangements, so leave the middle layer without flowers or decorations. Make the base layer denser. My little bird might enjoy sleeping on it. Pot of flowers sufficiently rare, have gentle charm, empty in the middle, and dense lower layer. No prob. Leave it to me! That was a bit odd. Why? Thump. Okay, empty middle layer. Densely packed bottom. With rarity. So that'll get my rarity up and dense. And then I just need 1 more rarity, and then I need 3 softness, so oh shit. If I change to that, oh, but softness needs to be softness, and that doesn't. But softness is softness. Soft. There. And dense on the bottom. Cool. That satisfies everything. Boop.
The simple blue-green hue depicts the tranquility and elegance of time.
I love these little voice lines that she gives. You're the rarest miracle to behold, but these flowers ain't bad either. That's not bad at all. Is she supposed to have fin hands? Ah, you've been here these past few days, right? I have. It's a bang boo. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. BRB. Hear what Lygon has to say. Oh, that kind of flower isn't worth the risk. I'll be right back. BRB. Overtime Boo's combat animation sits at the desk working on a PC, gets angry, slams his keyboard, and then throws the PC screen at the enemy. That's hilarious. Can buy another one of these. Also, we haven't rolled today yet. Two standards first. We're pretty low. Ooh, pretty low pity on standard, I believe. Damara. Oh! That's on someone, I think. I think I already have one of those. And sooner rather than later. And no, I won't stop making that joke. Ambi's weapon given for free at the beginning of the game. Yeah, that one should be on Ambi. We didn't walk in here with a ton of signal searches at the beginning of this banner.
Woo! Manager!
That's a bill.
I'm counting on you to cover me.
How many bills is that?
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
I
Bill.
have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Not that, not that, not that.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
All 4. Bill, 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 Bill.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
What does Billy's M6 look like? I guess just no jacket, I suppose. Two. Guaranteed in 53 is where we're at. Whatever that, whatever 53 minus 90 minus 53 is. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-ba-boom. And a B, which stands for B. Oh my gosh, he's so short.
Just as I suspected, you're here, Master Proxy. Please do not misunderstand. I'm not here to rush you to find the flower Rena mentioned. That specific flower requested by the client isn't the only thing required. We must prepare the rest of the banquet as well. They're merely decorations, not the focus. There is no need to cater to unrealistic demands.
I don't quite get it. Sounds like you're implying something.
Did I hear that right? That didn't sound like something you'd normally say, Lycon. Are you trying to imply something?
I like how they're both striking the same pose.
My apologies. It appears I've let myself become a bit too relaxed in your presence. Though I cannot divulge everything, I don't want you to agonize over those rare flowers. They require an extremely difficult and specific environment, and are far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero. The commission we received is to host a perfect banquet. Our duties do not entail fulfilling our client's personal wishes through said banquet. Finding that flower is simply an extraneous task. In addition, Rena and I only just found out that our client has not been completely honest with us. His true intentions are...
It's an interesting thing to say. Vlad the Implier. Vlad the Implier. imply? Okay. I'll listen to you.
I think I get it. Rena seemed a bit anxious yesterday. But if that's what you say, I believe you.
In any case, neither you nor Miss Orchidea of Do Gardening should put yourselves in danger for that flower. Rena and I both concur on this point.
Vivian Vivian suddenly appears at the side, seeming to be feigning nonchalance. Lycon, not wanting to continue saying anything impolite, says he needs more flowers for the banquet before he quickly bids you farewell and leaves.
What a coincidence, Lord Phaethon. Hello.
What a coincidence, she says, as she drops down from the roof on a spider web.
Just now, was that?
It was Lycon.
Yep, it was Lycon. Victoria Housekeeping has been trying to find a rare flower for their client.
Then, is finding that flower also your wish? If so, I can help. Oh, and Hugo too.
No need. I'll just tell her what happened.
No need. I just heard that it has super strict requirements to grow and cultivate, and even looks like an ethereal of some sort. Anyway, it sounds super mysterious. Lycon doesn't want us searching for it either.
I see. Got it.
Don't put yourself in harm's way to grab a fucking flower for me.
By the way, Lord Phaethon, have you been helping watch over Do Gardening as of late? Could I ask you to maybe arrange a pot of flowers for me?
Alright, what kind?
Of course I can. What kind of flowers do you want?
I'd be happy just having a pot of flowers prepared by Lord Phaethon. But if I have to say, then maybe could you choose the flowers that represent me in your eyes?
What do you think are flowers that represent Vivian? My personal favorite is the delicate and gentle water flower. But rather than getting my favorite, if I am to receive flowers from Lord Phaethon, I'd much rather you show me how you see me with your choices. Would you do that for me? Flowers like Vivian. Well, the flowers that come to mind... These flowers aren't enough to do Vivian justice, and those accessories won't fit at all. How about I just grab some purple and delicate flowers for the arrangement? I've got an idea. Oh, it is the person that the commission is for that giggles at the beginning. You're right. All right. Put in a pretty pot like that. With purple, without acceleration. Water lily. Water lily. Oh my gosh, Vivian, calm yourself. Did you hear her just now? Relax. It's fine. It's fine, Vivian. We need more softness. I will make those dents for you. And then purple. With purple. Also make those dents as well. Look how cute that is.
Honest and humble, like a hermit, standing beyond the hustle and bustle.
At Vivian's request to use flowers to portray her, these few flowers are not enough to fully capture Vivian, but as an expressive attempt, it's not bad. Caramel Dream. Huh. Interesting. What are they made out of? They're like wicker. They're made out of like wicker or something. And shrooms. So that's what I look like in Lord Phaethon's eyes? Oh, I'll treasure it forever. If there aren't any other customers for now, could you spare a little time for me? My friends and I have a secret space at Port Elpis, and I'd like to invite you to go see it. Sure. I'll take this pot of flowers home first, then wait for you there. If we're lucky, another friend might be joining us too. Who? Who? Vivian, are you excited? You look excited. Are you waiting for someone? I'm waiting for a surprise? Sorry, Lilac. I gotta do this real quick. Sorry. Hang on. Sorry, Lilac. Hang on. Sorry, not sorry. Here, I'll get you in there too. Come on, move the camera, Belle. Move the camera, Belle. I actually don't really like the camera controls sometimes. I don't know how you would make it better though. Manager! She just explodes. Following Vivian and Lilac, you arrive at a cozy little house. It's humble in size. Something smells like it's burning. Just shit going on outside. Sorry. Shit happening outside the house. Outside my house, my neighbors. Following Vivian and Lilac, you arrive at a cozy little house. It's humble in size, but offers great view and a warm, inviting atmosphere. Just the kind of secret space girls adore. Oh, cute. But where is this? No wonder Vivian seemed restless earlier. She said she was waiting for a surprise. And how did we get up here? So it was you, manager. Oh, Lilac. I just wanted the manager to see our secret hideout. Speaking of which, you didn't say you were going to buy a pot of flowers for this place. Didn't you say you were going to buy a pot of flowers for this place? You don't seem to have it. Was it not good enough? No. The one I had doesn't quite fit. No wonder Vivian came to the flower shop. No wonder Vivian came to the flower shop. Okay. Well, that's why I said you should have taken me with you. I'm sure I could have picked the perfect ones. Come to think of it, the flowers my dad grows in the greenhouse are pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen them anywhere else. What kind of flowers? I think he calls them Nineveh? But Nineveh is the name of an ethereal, right? Who the hell's your dad that he's growing the rare flower that I need for Lycon and Rena? He's always taken great care of those flowers with the name of an ethereal, but never really explained why. I get the feeling that's got something to do with a friend of his. Flowers linked to someone special are definitely worth cherishing. Vivian glances at you intently. Vivian glances at you. It's not even a glance. She just goes. She just glides over. The jets under her skirt pulse. Forget it. His business is none of my concern anyway. You have a lovely time enjoying the sea breeze with Vivian and Lilac. It's time to head back and take care of the flower shop. That is a really cool little place as well. As you leave, you faintly hear Vivian and Lilac continue their discussion on floristry. Go and greet the customer. Shit. I wanted to look at... Was it up here? Snaps her neck at you. Oh, it's Bernie! Snaps her neck at you. Where's my Lucy? Where's my Lucy? There she is. There she is. Shamalama ding dong. Wow, there is not a single thought in those eyes. That is such a good, such a good example of their dynamic. And Lucy in the background just. Proxy, what a coincidence! Are you here to buy flowers because you're celebrating something too? I'm working as a part-time florist. I see. Oh, that's great then. If it's you, Proxy, I'm sure you'll know exactly what kind of flowers I need. So what's the happy occasion? Actually, a mining site near Blazewood that was operating illegally was shut down by public security recently. The site has always been marked by PubSec as a hollow disaster risk zone, but somehow the mining company found a way to keep operating behind the scenes, despite the risks. They weren't exactly quiet about it either. Polka's got good ears and a good tail, and she hadn't had proper sleep in days. She's just been dozing off here and there. It's really sad. We tried to dissuade them a few times, and even reported it to PubSec, but nothing ever came of it. And then a few days ago, the PubSec officers officially came with the papers and ordered them to cease and desist. Hooray! Right? This totally deserves a celebration bouquet. Plus, I deserve one too. If they're the kind of bright and passionate flowers that can be planted, but also used for jazzing up and decorating my drinks, then they're perfect. Anyway, I think my outer ring pal owes Miss Orchidea from Do Gardening a favor, so he recommended the shop to me. Running into you here is just a little cherry on top, Proxy. Please prepare a flower arrangement that catches my eye, and just don't pick anything too delicate. After all, it's going to the outer ring. Don't want those fragile beauties to wither too soon. Oh, and don't forget to add some decorations. That way, at least I'll still have something nice to look at if the flowers don't make it, right? Oh, and Big Kitty seems to be allergic to certain flowers, so some of them won't do. Bernice's requirements are really quite interesting. Let's pick some accessories to go with the flowers and prepare a playful arrangement. Something lively, but not too delicate. Since Polka is with the Sun's Caledon now, it's best to avoid using lilies for the arrangement. I think I got it. Wasn't it in a limited event that Polka fell in with the Suns officially? I'll put them in a metal base. That'll be sturdy for the, that'll be sturdy. Without lilies! Charm 4 with at least one accessory. You want shrooms? You want dense shrooms? And 4 charm. Sunflowers? Maybe some sunflowers? A drink? Some snarks? And then on top, a moon. A moon! A moon, some shrooms, or a little sunflower. I'll stop. Negative amounts of thought. There is a thought, one that should stay hidden in the depths of her mind. Oh, she needs rose. She is such a gremlin. So gremlin.
Combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
And shrooms. Bernice's celebrative flowers. You especially avoid flowers that Kitty can't touch. Kitty, lamp branch, and multicolored peony. Perfect. Flowers like these are made for celebrations, outer ring style. Bernice turns around suddenly and hastily pulls out a cat siren who's been peeping from on the street corner. I thought that meant she like pulled it out of her pocket or something. A cat siren who's been peeping from around the street corner. Look, it's Warm Cat. Hey, Proxy. I asked you again before I left, Polka. What was it that you said again? Buying flowers is so pointless. I'm not going. Proxy, are the flowers you requested ready? Which ones are they? I knew you'd pretend that never happened. You're more like a fish than a cat, says Kokomi's VA. You're more like a fish than a cat with that 7-second memory. Have you been eating too much fish lately? If you're worried my ride isn't suitable for the flowers, just say so. I didn't expect someone to be foolish enough to strap a pot of flowers to the backseat of their bike and haul it across the sandy outer ring. As for me, I'm a cat thyron, so I'm allergic to... You're allergic to some flowers. Don't worry, I got you. Just ask the proxy. I made sure to choose flowers you can actually enjoy. Let's head back. We'll get everyone together and have a good look at the flowers the proxy picked for us. Bernice and Pork Relief bickering all the way. That was adorable. Look! Sorry. Co-workers. Yeah, co-workers. And they were co-workers. Don't look at me like that, Seth. The cat left, so the rat shows up. Also, have we claimed any of our... No, we have not. That's another wish right there. We also have orders and stuff. There's people outside though. Like Jane. Long time no see. So you're the stand-in manager for Do Gardening today? No wonder I, your top VIP member, can't even get the video store manager to watch a movie with me. It hasn't been that long. So that's what this is about. Well, well. You do have hobbies that are hard to pin down. Good thing that besides movies, I've also got favorite flowers. Well, not really flowers per se. More like little things that don't stand out but have this sparkle and a hint of alluring danger, you know? But let's focus on the present. You've been honing your flower arranging skills lately, haven't you? And I happen to need some flowers. The theme is something like this. A heartbroken maiden offering parting flowers to her star-crossed lover. A bouquet, then? No. If it were a bouquet, wouldn't the lover's guilt and sorrow wither away along with the flowers? Such intense emotion should stay with him for a long, long time. So that every time he carefully tends to the flowers, he will be reminded of the girl who is just as lovely and cherished. Let me think. Cold, harsh reality cages the girl's love-filled heart. All her romantic sentiments are powerless against this prison. What do you think of this design? Such a complex scenario. Is it a prop for a stage play? You're a smart one. If the flowers truly capture the essence of my proposal, I'll buy you a ticket to the play. What do you think? Is Jane really not messing with me? Let's figure out how to arrange this pot of flowers. By using red flowers... why do I keep saying flowers? By using red flowers at the top for a love-filled heart, pink flowers in the middle for romantic sentiments, and blue or purple flowers at the bottom for cold and harsh reality. If the flowers are romantic enough, that should meet Jane's requirements, right? Top layer of red. Mushrooms. Let's put it in. I really like that pot. Okay, top layer of red. Middle layer of pink. And a bottom layer of blue or purple. I need the romance up twice, though. Oh, that satisfies everything in one. That was a plus 40,000 for that.
The blue-green hue depicts the tranquility and elegance of time.
A prop need for Jane's stage play. Fiery passion enveloped by cold reality. No matter how romantic the words, they feel powerless in this moment. And I got an orchid! And a tulip! Ah, so these are the flowers. They're even more romantic than what I was imagining. I'll take them with me then. What about the play? Oh, right. I have the ticket with me. Jane casually pulls out a sticky note and effortlessly scribbles a line on it. 10 minutes, Ballet Twins Road. Enjoy the show. What? Don't miss the opening act of the show, manager. I even have a small cameo in it. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor, remember to intervene in time. With a pot of flowers with a long, complicated backstory, Jane heads towards Ballet Twins. Should be a good time to follow and check it out now. What? I'm sorry. No, this isn't your fault. I talked to her ahead of time? Nope. I'm sorry. Hold up, Jane looks a bit different now. She's already in disguise? I love you. I really do. But my family, my life, everything else about me. I don't deserve you, but at least these flowers can stay by your side in my stead. This pot of flowers. It's better than me. It won't disrupt your life, nor bring shame to your family like I would. As long as you take care of it, it'll bring you peace whenever you look at it. No, Astra! Don't leave me! Astral, not Astra. Astral! Don't leave me! Who's Astral? I don't want to either. But you should take these flowers with you. Make sure to take good care of them. When a gentle breeze passes by and the petals brush against the leaves, that soft rustle will be my last whisper, left behind at your side. No, I won't listen. This isn't our end. It can't be. The elegantly dressed man refuses to accept the final gift from his beloved. Amidst the struggle, the flower pot slips from Jane's hand and shatters on the ground. Suddenly, Jane's words from earlier come to mind. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor, remember, intervene in time. This must be the moment Jane hinted at. I should stop them. Jane appears to panic the moment someone else shows up. Why are you here? Why are you still involved with him? Come home with me now. No, at least give me time to say goodbye. No, you're coming home with me right now. You're being completely unreasonable. A blue blood like you will only bring her misfortune. She belongs with me. I imagine Belle actually talking like that. That voice coming out of Belle's mouth. Fine, maybe you're right, but that was never my intention. I truly love her. Taking advantage of the man's moment of hesitation, you pretend to drag you pretend to drag Jane away. As she's being pulled along, she puts on a teary voice while also casually wiping off her makeup. Finally, you reach a spot out of his sight. We can talk here. He won't hear us. Astral, a supporting actor? You don't like the name? It's inspired by the superstar from Redo. And hey, your little improv just now was really impressive, manager. Anyway, back to where we were. That gentleman's family holds some influence over mining affairs in the Outer Ring. Oh, I heard about that. To gather intel, one of my colleagues spent several weeks engaging in a little knock-knock romance with him. But he's rather stubborn, so the whole breakup part got handed off to me. I see. Wouldn't that be called catfishing? Or more like rat-fishing? Good question. I guess, strictly speaking, I guess you could say I was being a bit deceptive. But manager, judging by how you played along just now, no matter how you look at it, we're accomplices now. As my accomplice, I need you to keep our little secret. With that flower arrangement from earlier, such a pity. If you'd arrived just a bit earlier, it wouldn't have ended up shattered. Perhaps the little lord would have even let me take the flowers back. I guess that counts as a little slip-up in your performance. Now you owe me a romantic gift, right? Be sure to make it up to me when you get the chance. Huh? Just Jane being Jane. Oh, it's our turn, bro! Actually, we'll bring his bro along. Oh, he's huge. He's so big. He's so big. He clips through Anton's. I guess maybe that's just. Can anyone clip through the? Can anyone clip through the jacket? No, not everyone can clip through the jacket. For some reason, his collision just. Listen to him thunk. He's standing behind him like a bodyguard. Listen to him walk. Thump, 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 thump. Proxy. Orchidea isn't here? That's okay. I'm sure your tastes are just as good as Orchidea's. Here to buy some flowers, Anton? Not for myself. Honestly, I'd rather have a full pot of pretty decorations that don't need any upkeep. If they light up, even better. But I think Ben has something else in mind. He specifically asked me to buy a flower pot. I bet he's planning to start growing flowers. Please, pick the most expensive flowers for him. I'm not the type to be stingy with my bros. Ben's gonna be over the moon when he gets super fancy flowers. Are you sure? Proxy, you doubted my judgment. I don't know why I gave you a little bit of an accent there. Look, here's the message Ben sent me. Bring back a flower pot. Bring back a flower pot. Everyone. Clear as day. If he wasn't planning to start growing flowers, why would he buy a pot of flowers? Besides, given how meticulous Ben is in his usual interests, suddenly wanting to grow flowers makes perfect sense. Well, when you put it like that. Absolutely. Trust me on this. Please arrange a flower pot with all the most expensive flowers in the shop for Ben. As for the pot itself, it has to be metal and heavy enough to avoid getting knocked over at the construction site. Ben is as thoughtful as ever. I even saved the money I was going to spend on my bro's upkeep. I'm going to be the one to protect the first step on Ben's path to becoming a gardener. Anton's request is simple enough. Metal flower pot, most expensive flowers. But is that really what Ben meant? Okay. Metal base, and just rack that price up. You know what? The most expensive ones are just the top of the list, aren't they? Here, I'll at least make them dense for you. Yeah. Boop. Lamp branch. I'm an idiot. Lamp branch. Boop.
Happiness is like the fluttering shadow of a butterfly moving toward you.
That was poetic. Anton's floral art starting point creation for Ben. Ben is so thoughtful. This bouquet will surely be well taken care of. Ooh, it's cute. Not bad at all. Proxy, you really are good at everything. By the way, since these flowers were prepared by you, how about joining me at Brand Construction Site? Everyone hasn't seen you in a while. We've missed you. It has been a minute since we've seen all of them in the story. That's a bit too mushy. Saying things like that really throws me off. But hey, Ben's there too. If you go, you could also explain the meaning behind these flowers. Sounds good. I was just wondering, why does Ben even need a flower pot in the first place? Don't overthink it. Just wait for Ben to shower us with praise. That's Farina's voice line. When the big guy sees how expensive the flowers I brought back are, oh, he'll be so touched he might even cry. Duke Gardening Shop. Duke gardening shop. Is the gang all here? Oh, dogs. Look at dogs! I'd like to do the same. Excuse me, sorry.
Proxy, you're here! I was just saying to Big Ben, this flower pot you designed is fire! Yeah, Big Ben loves it. Right? Ben?
Right. Like I said, the Proxy has a pair of small and dexterous hands, perfect for flower arranging. I love the potted flowers you prepared, Proxy. Just these expenses. I better keep a good record of them.
Look at his smile. You guys are keeping something from me. Just whatever it is, just tell me whatever it is you want to say.
What are you mumbling about? Did Anton get something wrong? If there's something you want to say, just say it.
We really can't hide anything from you.
No, you cannot.
Why would anyone want to buy flower pots if not for flowers?
My bad. I should have explained it more clearly. When I told Anton I wanted flower pots, I really did mean I just wanted the flower pot itself. It's because of these two little troublemakers. They keep knocking over their bowls.
Two little dogs play out to the side, biting each other's muzzles and rolling around on the ground in a mock fight. At the same time, you can hear them whining and knocking things over, as if it's to supplement Ben's words.
I hear that if you have a wild hound at home, you could get a really big, heavy flower pot to feed them. They wouldn't be able to knock it over. So I wanted to buy a heavy flower pot to use as a bowl for their water.
Oh. Well, just remember to explain next time.
I see. That's why Anton's request sounded so odd. Just give it to me straight next time.
My bad for being too hasty. I'll make sure to be more careful next time.
Just as you're about to set the pot aside, a familiar figure appears.
Oh, are you here on business too, Belle?
What? Why are you here, though? Just here to deliver flowers.
I haven't been slacking. I'm actually fulfilling my duties as temporary manager for Dew Gardening. Since the shop promises to deliver flowers to customers' doors, it's normal for me to be out handling that.
Orchidea eyes the pot of flowers Anton bought from Dew Gardening, the really expensive one.
It seems, with your skills and sales, our most expensive flowers will be sold out in no time.
That is not the lesson to be taken from this situation, Orchidea.
Right, Miss Orchidea. You're here for that, right? We've looked around, but we only found...
Only found...
these two dogs.
The clues Ben found, the two so-called wild hounds, are currently whining due to not having sturdy enough food bowls.
Thank you for your hard work. It's not your fault. That flower is truly rarer than I could have imagined. Either way, you have my gratitude. I'll figure it out. Well then, my temporary manager and I will be taking our leave.
Of course, but would you two mind, when you have time?
Bring a flower pot over.
I got it. I'll bring another flower pot once I get some time. A stone one should work, right?
Sounds great!
Stone, you and Orchidea head back to the flower shop. Big. Tiny. Something special happened today? Thank you for your hard work, part-time manager. Looks like it's almost closing time. Did anything special happen today? Pass on Lycon's message. I understand. This really takes a weight off my shoulders. Now I just need to continue visiting the flower suppliers I had arrangements with. Once I get the right flowers, I'll make sure to send them back promptly. A familiar bamboo with a neck pillow and a work bag passes by tiredly. Oh, we stand on the shelf this time. It's a kind-hearted flower shop manager and florist. Oh, my sunflowers are blooming beautifully. They're so full of energy that several flower heads are even competing for space above the vase. Evidently, my flower care skills are still with me. Looking at them before heading out in the morning instantly lifts my mood. How's your work going? Terrible. It's getting even worse. My boss's arrogance has somehow turned into a strange anxiety, spreading all over the office. He keeps shouting things like, "Then go find it, and just keep going to stand by and let them stop work." Then go find it. Are we just going to stand by and let them stop working while pacing back and forth? I don't get it at all. I think I might have understood a little. The happiness I get from the sunflowers can only last so long. To ease my boss's anxiety and keep him from causing trouble, I have no choice but to work overtime late into the night. Overtime, Boo. You poor thing. Here's a bouquet of daisies. They don't need much space to grow and should complement your sunflowers nicely. Oh, thank you for your kindness, good-hearted manager. I'm not sure when I'll finally get out of this mess and bring home a pot of flowers of my own. See you next time. Overtime Boo leaves. Poor little thing. Seems like a very dedicated programmer. I hope it can find a better job. Oh, and I'll need to trouble you with helping out at Dew Gardening a little longer. But since there's no longer the pressure of searching for Nineveh and not as many flower suppliers I need to visit, I'll be back to take over the flower shop soon. Nineveh? Who mentioned this name before? Until then, I'll be counting on you. Why were you so dismissive of that? Was a bit odd. Okay, those are all new. We can re-challenge because we've done those before. More orders. Let's do some of these. Let's do a couple of those. Hello, apprentice. Hello, apprentice knight. I'm glad to see that even after completing the trial with me, you still uphold the virtues of a knight. You're absolutely right. Appreciation of beauty and pursuit of love are essential lessons for a knight. Perfect. I also need some romantic flowers as a gift for Princess Elena. They should also match my tough and charming personality, preferably something light, or I might end up tiring out my brave white steed. If possible, please prepare some cookies as decoration to win the princess's favor. The journey ahead is long and arduous, but I am ready for it. Such a familiar style. Alright. Cheeksy. Wants flowers that balance the romantic and whimsical aesthetics, with nothing too delicate, and some crispy star biscuits, and a wooden flower pot. I wonder which princess is receiving these flowers. Was that? I thought it was just gonna be. I insta-clicked it because I thought it was gonna be something once again to the effect of like, I'll get started. Was that dialogue option just don't eat the biscuits? Star biscuits, and then we need 3 charm and romance 4. Gives 2. Oh, and softness 2 as well. Softness less than 2, though. Okay. That. Where am I already getting 2 softness from? Okay. Wait. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Then we just need charm and romance up. Okay, I need 2 charm, 1 romance. Oh, tulips!
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
The embrace of the earth. and the gaze of the gods. Congratulations, Apprentice Knight. You have passed my test. Once I win the princess's heart with these flowers, I'll be sure to speak highly of you so that you too earn the king's favor. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Is that Rain? Wait, Rain! I heard you've got something new going on. I'm here to show my support. There may not be as many types of flowers as there are videotapes, but it's still a bit overwhelming. How about you just pick for me? I never bought plants before. Please choose some special flowers for me. It's fine if they're a bit pricey. However, please avoid red flowers. They remind me of error messages. No yellow ones either, since they remind me of warning signs. And definitely no blue flowers. If possible, I can live without ever seeing a blue screen again. I can live without ever seeing a blue screen again. If possible, I don't want it to be too vibrant or intense emotionally. When I'm working, I hope to keep my head on straight. Rain wants a pot of rare enough flowers that are not too romantic. No red, yellow, or blue. What colors are left? No problem. I got you, boo. How about a carved base? We'll use one of those. And rarity greater than 3 with no red, blue, or yellow. Shoot, that brings the romance up too high. Rarity. Yeah, simple.
Happiness is like
happiness. That was fast. Was being a florist always your planned third career? Have many careers at this point. Don't worry, I might not be able to help much, but I'll make some room on my desk for the flowers. Rain! Neat. And that gave me 50 more polychromes as well. Who's out front now? Oh! Hey! Red. And very rare. Where is she? I'll actually put Ambi behind her a little bit. Ambi just Nicole's shadow. Above her on the stairs. Ah, will I be able to get the camera far enough away to catch both of them? No, kinda. She's just kind of fading out of existence a little bit. Oh, whatever. Even fading from existence a little bit. She's just standing. Am I still a little bit poorly framed? I guess I kind of am. Stalker Ambi. Ambi still has that look of slight concern on her face. Her resting expression is a little bit. Her resting expression looks like she just heard a plan of Nicole's, and she's like. Proxy, you here to buy flowers too? I didn't know you were into gardening. Don't tell me you're trying to steal my business. Not unless you're opening a flower shop. What's your game plan this time? The subtle detail under Ambi's choker? Me? I just discovered a money-making opportunity that only the sharpest tolerators can sniff out. I do need a pot of flowers. If you're currently helping Orchidea at do gardening, then I guess I'll place my orders with you. What are you getting this time? Shh, I've got this super reliable middleman. He says there's a mining company boss out there hunting for a specific pot of flowers. Apparently it's pink, extremely rare, and exotic flower with the name of an ethereal. He mentioned all of his other partners have been coming back empty-handed. And so someone with connections like me is his last resort, naturally. This flower you're talking about isn't exactly easy to find. What's the big deal? The request I got is pretty straightforward. Just help me arrange something based on it. Don't you have any pink flowers that are special enough here? Those flowers that match my hair color and have glorious blooms. They're lovely, even if they don't check all the boxes, right? Oh, and by the way, I'm on a bit of a budget. Can't go overboard. Does she even know what she's saying? But since she's set on it, let's roll with pink flowers and arrange something rare and exotic enough for her and keep it within her budget. Since you're set. With pink. In a wooden pot. With pink. Less than 20 and greater than 5 rarity. Okay, that gave us 2 and it's less expensive. What has pink? And she needs peonies as well. Peonies are where? Excuse me, peonies. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind? I'm blind? Multicolor peony. I'm blind? Okay, we need you to keep it under 20k and add 2 more rarity. Cool. That satisfies it. With pink.
The peony represents lingering affection.
The essential materials for Nicole's big deal. Who will get what they desire this time? King's flower. Oh, and snapdragons. Not bad, not bad. What a beautiful pot. Let's check the bill. You're kidding me, right? Proxy, why don't you tell me more about this flower shop business? She's like, I'm in the wrong line of work. Do you make this much money in just a few minutes all the time? Didn't your middleman tell you about Nineveh? Shh! Do you really take me for the kind of uninformed and self-deluded hollow raider, Proxy? Nineveh. We cunning hares have always steered clear of Hollow Zero. We know nothing about that giant ethereal. However, my greedy middleman has been begging me non-stop to steal this big deal. He even paid me half the deposit up front. He just wanted a pink, extremely rare and exotic flower with the name of an ethereal. Then I'd say the one you give me fits the bill perfectly. Besides, I went out of my way to visit the florist with the most complete selection around and even spent almost 1/10 of the deposit in Denny's. I'd say I've more than fulfilled my end of the bargain, right? Almost forgot, Nicole. Almost forgot. Nicole always keeps an ace up her sleeve. As for the final tricky requirement, I think you haven't named this plant yet, right, Proxy? Fortunately, I had Anby help me look up some info before I left. How about naming this flower Geppetto? You can just do that? We're just gonna name it Geppetto? Nicole cheerfully walks away with her potted plant. With nothing further. Ah! Everything's fine. What about her choker? Oh. Does she wear a choker to hide? Well, that's uncomfortable. She wear the choker to hide the scars from the previous times that you would almost... I almost would have thought that they would have, like... Ugh. Like Haramasa. Man, bro, when can Soldier Zero come back to the... I need one immediately. In Save with Flowers, press agents' favorite times 20 times and listen to their reactions. It's just for me going, Oh. Ambi was the one that did that, but you'd have to imagine that let's see, does... She also hides her neck as well, doesn't she? Although she doesn't, she does and she doesn't. But you'd have to imagine that similar commands were given to all of the replicas. Even if it wasn't as much as, hey, Captain Ambi, prove your obedience. That all of the replicas, whether they were Captain Ambi or not, all of them were treated like they could just be ground up in a meat grinder. I hadn't even considered. I hadn't even considered. Why she? It was just there. I hadn't even given that choker 2 glances. I hadn't even considered that it might. Ugh. Juyuan, help cheer me up now. Manager? Juyuan looks up at the do gardening sign. Thought I was losing my mind from doing overtime. I was sure this place was a flower shop. So you've been helping Orchidea and do gardening with Business Bell? That's right. What would you like to order? There's been a tricky case lately that requires on-site investigation in Blazewood. I've been working overtime for several weeks now. I finally have some free time this weekend to visit home, so I'm planning on bringing a pot of flowers for the parents. Hopefully it'll ease their nagging. But I still haven't decided what to get them. What kind of flowers do the other customers usually like? You want darker colored flowers or lighter ones? Would it be possible to have both? I'm thinking a mix of dark and light colors would look better. What do you think? Sure. What about the spacing? Can it be a mix of loose, spacious arrangements and some densely packed, compact elements? The different parts of flowers should be able to handle various combinations, right? Certainly. What about the overall style? My mom likes gentle flowers, but Dad prefers ones with more character. Can it be gentle and interesting at the same time? Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Sorry, are my requests a bit too much? Can you really manage all that in a single pot? Are there any other requests? Is it okay to add more requests? I saw a flower last time that had a warm gradient colored petals with a unique shape, but I forgot its name. If you could find it, please include some in the arrangement for me. Should I grab a notebook for all this? A pot of flowers with interwoven light and dark colors, dynamic spacing, some parts more spacious, some parts more compact, and it also needs to be graceful and playful. Easy peasy. No problemo. For you, anything. Snapdragon. Oh, Snapdragon. Okay, and nothing about the pot. Thump. Thump. Okay, Snapdragons. Listen to her, so cute. With sparse and dense. So that one was sparse. Let's make the bottom dense. Oh, and we also need softness and charm. Okay, with dark colors. So on the red, if there's light on the bottom, let's put dark on top. A rose. We need softness and charm though. That just gives rarity. Softness and charm. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? That satisfies everything already. Cool. Add some daisy in there as well. We'll keep it inexpensive for her. That satisfies all the requirements.
Engraved with a profound charm, understated yet dignified.
The pot of flowers Julianne prepared for her parents. She worked hard, almost fulfilling every requirement, just like she always does. Sunset. Ooh, sunset umbrella and memorial flower. One cannot help but sigh at separation, just as one cannot cease longing. Wow, turns out such a combination really exists. Thank you, manager. If I need fresh flowers or potted plants next time, can I come to you again? I'll be here for another few days. By the way, I remember you have some friends in Blazewood. I recently sealed off an illegal mine near Blazewood for operating inside a hollow disaster risk zone. However, I'm honestly surprised that PubSec has jurisdiction all the way out in Blazewood. However, I've heard that some of the mine's owners' associates have been plotting to restart operations, even put in some effort into making it happen. If your friends find out that they've resumed operations, please let me know. No problem. Feels like there's a subtle connection between all the events that happened recently. Is the topic too serious? You look concerned. Don't worry too much. Public security won't let issues like this get away. I'll head back now then. If you hear anything, just call me or Ghostbusters. Julianne, with some effort, leaves with the intricately arranged flower pot. Every single person that shows up, I lose my shit over. Oh my gosh, he really is tall, isn't he? Why can't I get closer to these characters? Men. Ah! Forgot that I was walking. Vivian told me that Lord Phaethon has become a part-time florist at Do Gardening. Naturally. Cannot see that. In any game we play now, I will never be able to see that word the same way again. It's like seeing cabbage and cheese and crabs. Naturally, I am here to offer support. It just so happens that I want to send a flower pot to my friend. Would you kindly help me? That also gives me if you know, you know. Would you kindly help me arrange one? Sure, of course. What kind of flowers do you want? Now that I think about it, I doubt my friend would appreciate overly expensive flowers. Then that settles the budget. Could you please arrange a pot of cheap flowers for me? What? What's wrong? Are you worried about the sales, manager? Oh, don't worry. I've prepared a big surprise for you. You'll see once the arrangement is ready. By the way, I don't have many specific requirements for the flowers, but I do think the choice of flower pot is very important. An intricately crafted flower pot adds to the beauty of the flowers, and if it's heavy enough, then it doubles as a handy weapon within reach. All right, Hitman. Hearing Hugo's words after going through Julian's request is really throwing me off. Let's go with a pot of the cheapest flowers. I'll get to arranging. Carved base. Let's not keep doing that, actually. Can I just give him the pot by itself? There's no other requirements. What if I just give him the pot?
Engraved with a profound charm, understated yet dignified.
Hugo's gift to a friend. The strange customer only may request about the flower pot. So who will receive this useful weapon? Really? How do we have that? Transcendent beauty is often dangerous and alluring. I'm sure you've already received my gift. Ah, that's how we have that. I'm sure you've already received my gift, right, manager? It's all yours to do as you see fit. I have other business to take care of now. Wait, don't go yet!
What's the matter, manager? Is my present not to your liking?
Isn't this Nineveh? Where did you find it?
Isn't this the rare flower Victoria Housekeeping's been looking for? Nineveh? Where did you get it from?
Before Vivian mentioned it, I had never heard of a flower that feeds upon the hollows for nutrients like an ethereal, nor a flower that looks like a symbiotic ethereal.
Vivian, a G. A bit concerning, slightly unstable, pretty intense, but a G nonetheless.
However, it is something that a client of Victoria Housekeeping wanted, so it's not surprising it's rather unique. So I asked around. Let me guess. Did Lycon say something like, this flower requires an extremely difficult and specific environment and is far from easy to cultivate.
His Lycon voice.
Extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero.
Well, that's basically exactly what he said.
As expected of Hugo. Even the description you gave is almost word for word what Lycon said.
Well, that's because these are facts we both know of. I managed to find an elusive flora expert who likes these kinds of flowers and planted a few at home. A flower so rare and precious that most haven't even heard of it is to another person merely a small part of their hobby. It's quite normal for it to be that way, no? In any case, I came to inform you the moment I obtained the flower.
You're so kind.
You're so kind, Hugo. But I think Lycon said...
that he didn't want a certain someone to put themselves in danger to get this flower. And it didn't matter if even he couldn't fulfill his client's wish. Allow me to assure you, in the process of obtaining Nineveh and gifting it to you, no person nor ethereal came to harm. In fact, no one even got close to Hollow Zero.
So how did you get it?
Please, accept it, dear manager. Just take it as...
That sounded so threatening. His silky ass voice saying it in that tone.
Please, accept it, dear manager. As if a bird flew by with flowers in its beak and dropped it from the sky as a gift for you, Of course, since it is a surprise gift. There should be no need to tell anyone where you obtained it.
I forgot I was playing as Lycon. I found the Nineveh you mentioned. Nineveh just fell from the sky. Master Proxy, are you jesting? Of course not. Got the flowers right here. Rihanna and I had already prepared for the event that we can't fulfill the client's additional requests. That said, thank you for putting so much effort in our commission. Wait a moment. I'll be there soon. I'll be waiting for you at the flower shop. Shortly after sending the message, Lycon appears. A wild Lycon appears. Oh, right, I forgot that every 5 seconds, Lycon dusts off his jacket, or his vest. Don't run into yourself like that. Master Proxy, where did you find Nineveh? Are you injured? It's from a mysterious kind. It really just fell from the sky. Such a precious flower also falls from the sky like catkins. However, Master Proxy has always been more than capable, so I won't inquire further. He's definitely suspicious, but he's like, all right, if I don't need to know, I don't need to know. Lycon seems to pause for a moment when he sees a certain flower. These flowers look familiar. Which one? Which ones? Just a small and ordinary purple flower. But it's very resilient. You can find it everywhere in the wild. It's edible and can also be used for emergency treatment. But it's really just a plain flower, so I wouldn't expect it at the florist's. I must be mistaken. Sorry for taking up your time again. Let's focus on the rare flowers our client is concerned about. The banquet is about to begin. The banquet is nearing its end. The banquet is about to begin, so I can't be away for long. Could you arrange the flower pot with Nineveh and deliver to the VIP suite at Starloop Tower? I'll wait for you at the elevator entrance. Apologies, but the client's banquet is at the top. Apologies, but the client's banquet is on the top floor, and he's very cautious with security, so I can't bring you up with me. However, I will ensure the full reward he promised is forwarded to you. Let's start with the pot of flowers. How do you want it arranged? Actually, apart from Nineveh itself, the rest of the arrangement is merely decorative. However, Rena instructed me that the pot should ideally have a metal base to match the banquet's lighting, decor, and atmosphere. Also, to highlight Nineveh's color, all accompanying flowers and decorations should ideally be purple. Nineveh, purple decorations, and a metal base. The requirements are clear. Right, I have to select the pot first. Have to pot. And let's make that dense. And it wouldn't be in here because that's where Nineveh is. Oh, there it is. Oh. And a purple mushroom. That satisfies everything. He sniffed it. A proper gentleman.
Transcendent beauty is often dangerous and alluring.
Like me. Lycon's pot of flowers for a client. Maybe the attention of the important people is truly hard to grasp. Either way, this pot of flowers is incredibly pricey. Deliver the pot of plants to Star Loop's elevator entrance. Wait, didn't I already take a picture with these two? Rena looks a little tired. I'll be Belle for right now. At Starloop. Boop. And boop. Ooh, new Enfield patch. Oh, Enfield maintenance was today. Oh, it's good that I did Enfield yesterday then. I didn't even realize. Belle's got the zoomies. You're as punctual as ever. You hand the pot with Nineveh to Lycon. Such beautiful flowers. Although Rena mentioned it before, I didn't expect Master Proxy to be so adept at floral design. This pot of flowers is beautiful. Not just the Nineveh, but also the is that voila? Is that voilas or violas? Isn't a viola is a stringed instrument though? It's like a small violin. But also the violas. Earlier at the shop, I thought I'd been mistaken, but they fit perfectly here. Thank you, Proxy. I've heard that skilled florists can convey unspoken words through floral arrangements. The pot of flowers you prepared is wonderful, but my client... never mind. I hope the next time I have the honor of watching Master Proxy work, it'll be an undistracted moment, where the flowers shall speak the unsaid. Then it's a deal. There are still a few things I need to prepare for the banquet, so I'll excuse myself. Butler has prepared some snacks for you. Please feel free to relax here for a while, if you have the time from all your business affairs. It snuck out of the banquet kitchen specifically to serve you. That's adorable, thank you. Grab a drink, some snacks, or a little... Oh, this is so good! You know this is Victoria Housekeeping's specialty, right? I love that expression that the Bang Boo do. Wait for it. That one. Food was included. Delicious. I'll have one more serving of that. No, make it 10. At least you're having a great time. As soon as you get close, Hardamasa spots you. Proxy, you got an invitation to that boring banquet upstairs. You got an invitation to that boring banquet upstairs too? I don't get it. It's not anything to be proud of, so why invite so many people for it? Whoa. Excuse me. Oh, you're here. Please give me a moment. Miss Sokaku had just requested 10 more servings of snacks. Sorry about that. Could you please tend to Belle first? Sokaku has already had plenty. However, if Sokaku hadn't insisted, we probably wouldn't have come out for this field work anyway. For now, she's all full. Chief's doing some training and never even shown up, which leaves our poor deputy chief upstairs being the face of the party. So this banquet and Nineveh, what exactly is going on? Well, I don't think it's right for you to hear it from me. How about we just sit down and relax and treat ourselves to these beautiful waffles by our elite butler? Though you haven't figured out what's happening, at least the waffles are amazing. Not long into your break, you hear a commotion from the elevator area. This is the kind of thing that I imagine Miyabi breaking out this kind of outfit for. Formal attire for a formal event.
Dear manager, you've given the Nineveh that I brought you to Lycon, correct?
I have.
I gave the flower arrangement with Nineveh to Lycon already, yeah. Is there a problem?
Of course not. That's the real deal, all right. Their client must be delighted. However, I'm guessing you don't know the details behind this banquet.
Not even a little. There are way too many coincidences. I can guess the gist of it.
There's been too many coincidences lately. I can guess the gist of it at this point.
I mean, every single interaction we've had with various characters has all been connected in some way.
Then I'll fill you in on the details, shall I? As you've probably guessed, this time, Victoria Housekeeping's client has many controversial businesses. One involves a high-quality mine near Blazewood. They only just managed to estimate the value of that mine a few days ago. It's worth an inordinate amount of Denny's, enough to make the owner jump for joy. However, as I'm sure you know, Outer Ring Hollows are quite unstable. Not long after, the area was deemed to be at high risk for hollow disasters. Fearing potential safety concerns, PubSec ordered them to stop work. Naturally, the owner awakened from his fantasy of making a fortune and didn't want to let go of his cash cow. After asking around, he decided to ask for help from a certain powerful individual. Yes, that honored guest upstairs. It's not difficult to find out that honored guest's preferences. What he cares about most is his dear daughter and the flowers he keeps at home. Nineveh.
That voice. Helping someone like that doesn't seem like your style.
It's not your style to help someone who would ignore hollow disaster risks and safety concerns for profit like that.
Now, don't put it that way. I just simply can't bear to watch a dear friend fail to complete his client's request. That's all.
Somehow feels like Hugo has other plans. No, never. What exactly is he trying?
Look at the time. The situation upstairs should have settled by now.
Lycon appears beside Hugo.
Is that so? You seem to know a lot.
What you doing?
Lycon, what are you doing here? How is the situation with the banquet and Nineveh?
My client's wishes were dashed the moment he gifted Nineveh to the honored guest.
Oh?
He was impatient to make an impression, and rushed to find out what that honored guest liked, but failed to ascertain the meaning behind the flower. He wanted to curry favor with his gift, but knew nothing of the person he was attempting to please. That gentleman did not favor Nineveh for its rarity or beauty, but instead because his friend sacrificed their life for him, allowing him to escape Hollow Zero. And the area he escaped to just so happened to have Nineveh growing there.
Nostalgia from a big shot like that is just like a performance. However, if they've been led onto the stage by another unwillingly, of course he'd be unhappy.
Hugo.
All right. Continue your heroic narrative about some great and powerful figure.
Lycon glares at Hugo.
That gentleman favors Nineveh as he doesn't wish to forget his friend's sacrifice. Also to remind himself to continue fighting the hollow disasters and protect more people. As such, someone using this flower to ingratiate himself and convince him to ignore the pressing dangers and sweep it all under the rug never had a sliver of a chance.
Wait, didn't Lilac say...
I see. So that honored guest is Lilac's father? She mentioned Nineveh and her father's friend before.
Wow. A story that comes full circle. Amazing. Too bad it was so cliché. You added so many exaggerations, it was hardly even close to an unbiased, objective retelling.
You...
Oh, did I ruin your perfect performance? So sorry.
The Hugo voice with that like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I... is so good.
However, if you could be so kind as to pull yourself together from that sob story and remember the plans we made today, perhaps you'll realize we have somewhere to be Say, right about now?
Oh, right.
Lacon forgot their dinner reservations.
My apologies, Master Proxy. Hugo and I will be taking our leave now. My colleagues from Victoria Housekeeping will take good care of you.
Lacon and Hugo hurry off together. After a while, Vivian walks out of the elevator with the pot of Nineveh from before.
Lord Phaethon, did Lycon and Hugo leave already?
I imagine, because Vivian's so small, I imagine her lugging that pot around.
No one took this pot of flowers. I was going to give it to them.
They only just left. You can try to catch up.
They just left. If it's important, you could probably still catch up to them.
No, I think I'm good. Right. You said before that flowers can be used to express things unsaid. Even the same flower can express different voices, right? The Nineveh that gentleman keeps at home tells of his comrade's sacrifice and protection. However, this one for the banquet is just a welcome from the organizers, trying to butter someone else up. So, even if these are his favorite flowers, he doesn't want them. I understand. But who should have these flowers now?
How about me? I'll give them to my brother.
How about me? I've been a floral designer for a while now. It's about time I get my brother something.
You are going to keep these flowers, Lord Phaethon? Then, when you see it, you'll be reminded of me.
Yes. Let's head back to the video store. Let's, as in both of us, as in me and Vivian. Vivian crawls back into her vent in the ceiling. Wise, oh brother of mine! Belle, did you say you've been helping Orchidea with her shop these past few days? How are you back so early? Seeing you with your hands full, Wise helps you with the flowers.
It is pretty heavy.
Why does Belle look crazed in this picture, though?
These flowers are pretty inconvenient to carry around, so I thought I'd bring it back home first.
It seems kind of familiar, but I don't think I've seen it at the flower shop before. Looks like some sort of particularly rare flower.
That's right, it's super rare. Miss Orchidea and Lycon both searched high and low for several days and still couldn't find one. Hugo just so happened to find it and gave it to me.
Just so happened to find it.
And now it's completed its duty. So, here, I'm gifting it to you.
Really? I've heard of the language of flowers before. There's a meaning behind each one, right? You were out for so long, but only came back with this single pot of flowers. Is there a special meaning to it?
Maybe that's what other people would do, but that's not why I did it. Guess again, Wise.
Then maybe your reasoning is less complicated. Like, it's the most beautiful flower you've ever seen?
Nuh-uh, that's not it either.
So, if it's not the most beautiful, and it's not to convey a special meaning, then why did you choose it?
Because it's the most valuable.
You use gestures to convey the price of the pot. You use gestures to convey the price of a pot. You use gestures to convey the price a pot of Nineveh is worth. And Wise's eyes widen. First try.
It's worth that much? Then let's keep it safe in my room.
Wait, what? Did Wise just take the most expensive thing you've ever received after these days of hard work just like that? The part-time florist work isn't finished yet. Let's head back to the shop first. Chat with Orchidea about today's business. And Overtime Boo's here too. Would you like to take home a potted plant now? It would need some care, but it will also keep you company. Yes, that's great. Have things improved at work? No. What? You would never guess. My previous project collapsed, and that lazy manager was fired. Well, happy to hear that. I also got fired. The company paid me a hefty severance based on my years of service. Happy to hear that? Anyways, from now on, I can finally take some time to enjoy life. And then I will look for a new job. Huh? Sorry, am I being pathetic? But for an overtime boo like me, even a short break feels like the limit. If I stay unemployed for too long, I'll lose my sense of security. Wait, maybe I shouldn't rest after all. If you have a good job recommendation, I can start right away. Seems like poor overtime boo is showing signs of anxiety again. There is actually a job that would be perfect for you. Orchidea pulls out a letter from somewhere. I drew this earlier and planned to give it to you when you come over for the plant. But now I suppose you can also consider it a job offer. That's adorable. A short note from Orchidea to Overtime Boo, hoping to bring some good cheer to its busy and anxious self. But now, this could be seen as a job offer. To work at your flower shop? Although I've never tried it before, no problem. I'm good at everything. Let me think. I could write a zoned temperature control program and manage the flower storage. I can also write a lighting program to make sure all flowers are bathed in their favorite lighting condition. I can even take over your accounting system and organize everything for you. You can also rest first. What? The shop hasn't been that busy lately. You can turn on the energy converter board and soak up some sunlight with the flowers by the door. When customers come, just help with the flower arrangements. Since I'm the store manager, you can leave work on time in the evening and take care of your potted plants back home. Can I do that? Of course you can. However, if you can't let go of those programs, the manager and I will have other tasks we can give you in a while, ones that are perfect for you. But for now, since spring is here, let's take a break and enjoy the season. Restocking and floral commissions are all done. My part-time florist experience has come to a perfect end. But I feel like I'm missing something. Like, where exactly did Hugo find those Nineveh flowers? It's no use mulling over them now. It's such a beautiful season. Should I go on a spring trip with Wise? In quality time mode, a new Duke Gardening Shop floor interaction event has been added.
The sunshine today is lovely. Perfect.
Oh, sorry. These I can do. These are like the additional things in Pale Wasteland, right? They are interactions with characters though. Like Rain was in one of them. Because we have another event to do. Because it's just one more event after this one. It's one more event, and then we can go to 2.0, right? So let me use the restroom real quick, and then we'll think about what to.
The bouquet that opens up your heart.
I'm gonna think about what to do. We're definitely not gonna be able to. We're definitely not gonna be able to hit the other event and. Excuse me, and the start of 2.0 today. But how long does that next event start? If it's not too long, we can tidy up those last interactions because they're pretty short. Excuse me.
The sunshine today is.
These were all pretty short. The ones that we've done, so we can do that. We can probably just knock those out and then start, if not finish. I have time today. The next event, so.
Sometimes simply.
Because I'd love to be able to have the next stream we do be the start of 2.0. The next Zenless stream that we do be the start of 2.0. That will be very nice. BRB. Also, while I was downstairs, I got a drink, but not some snacks or a little flame. Okay. Let's knock out the rest of those. Knocking out the event, knocking these out, and then starting the next event. Sounds good. Ease Floral Commission. Sorry, I just like sprinted upstairs and I'm like slightly out of breath from that. Oh, it's you. Have you listened to my new song, Come Alive? Oh, I definitely have. Also, a lot of people on YouTube are falsely claiming. Alright, fine. It's been out for a while, so it's not exactly a new song. But things have been really busy lately. You know that. Since I stay up late a lot but don't want to disturb others by turning the lights on at night, I could really use a little nightlight. I previously asked Orchidea to reserve a glowing accessory, something moon-shaped. Let's use that to arrange my potted flowers, along with some white flowers. It'll make it brighter, but not too harsh on the eyes. But I'm not looking for something overly soft. Something more interesting would suit me better. Accessory is a tranquil crescent moon, along with white flowers, a create arrangement that will be playful and not too delicate. I shall follow your order. This, as we know, is order. In wood, with a moon and white and charm. Greater than, less than 4 softness, greater than 2 charm. Charm with white. Oh, that satisfies everything. That is fine. I'll keep them sparse, actually.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
Boop. That's exactly what I wanted. Hello, my overtime buddy. Just 42 days left until the score is due. You'll stick with me, right? I should Elfie! Elfane! I should make some music again. It's been a long time since I've recorded music. I would love to again. As I said in my face reveal video, I have so many hobbies because I always want, I never like being idle, and to me sometimes just like, that's why I hadn't really gotten into movies or TV a whole lot. I like to be doing something. Like I was really into RC cars because I could build them. I could like modify them, and I would like take Dremel tools and modify the bodies and everything. I just get like cheap little the little bodies for RC cars on not Team Associated, although Associated Electrics is a very good place for RC parts and stuff like that. But and I haven't made music in a really long time. I would love to. I just that came out of my brain. Manager, I didn't expect you to know so much about floral design. A friend of mine wants to nurture the mind and spirit, so I thought to get a pot of flowers as her birthday present. Would you guys, would it be cool if I uploaded some of my old music to this channel? That wouldn't be too disruptive to the flow of our VODs, right? A friend of mine wants to nurture the mind and spirit, so I thought to get a pot of flowers as her birthday present. She's the lead singer of a rock band. As for... Oh, I guess that would make sense. Wait, is she talking about Astra? Are you two close? That kind of makes sense if you two are close. As for flower arranging, let's just say she's completely clueless. Plus, her daily schedule is far from normal. In the interest of the flowers, maybe we should stick to using only decorative elements. A pot of decorative accessories to nurture the mind and spirit? It does sound a bit odd, but I think it's better this way. Also, considering my friend's style, could you be creative with the accessory colors? Accessories are 3 different colors. Would that make an everlasting pot of flowers? Actually sounds pretty good. I'll put it together right away. I shall follow your orders. 3 different colors. Accessories only. 3 different colors. Boop. And boop, boop, boop. That's actually kind of cute. And then let's see, what color was that one? That was yellow. Boop. Sure, that looks really odd, but
Caramel Dream makes one feel as though they are immersed in the sweetness of a fairy tale.
indeed. A pot without flowers looks beautiful too. Now my friend won't have anything to complain about. Let's wait until she truly believes in nurturing the mind and spirit before diving into the discussion. Yeah, these are really easy to knock out. Oh, it's Snap! Hello? I'd like a pot of flowers that can be used as a photography plop. What kind of flowers would you like? This prop is very important. I've carefully designed its color scheme, shape of the flowers, and spacing to fit the scene for the shot perfectly. I've also prepared a sketch. Let's go with this one. Snap really knows what it wants. But let's make that arrangement based on the sketch it drew. Let me look at the sketch. That's a sketch? Holy! Sometimes customers want a flower arrangement that looks exactly like the one in the picture. Please pay attention to the spacing of the flowers to ensure it matches the picture. Gopher. Okay, boop. On the bottom, water lily. Okay, that's yeah, dense water lily. In the middle we have pink bellflower, which is also dense. And then on top we have orchids that are sparse.
Happiness is like the fluttering shadow of a butterfly moving toward you.
I will have order. Plucked from the flowing waters, with the distant spring in full bloom, with this fragrant mist, I casually offer the gentle breeze. Ah, just like this. The result is just as good as I imagined. Thank you. Oh, I could rotate the pot. Ray! It's just her mechanical arm, but it kind of looked initially like she was doing this. Just a little bit, because I didn't see her upper arm right there. It kind of, just a little bit. When I initially glanced over, I thought that she was doing that. Oh my gosh, she is so... Someone new from the Institute is coming to the outpost for the shift. I want to gift her a pot of flowers. On one hand, it's to show our welcome, and on the other, it's to let the newcomer know that Scott Outpost is not the terrible place they believe it to be. I want a very warm, rare, and expensive flower to show my sincerity. The structure can be more open, just like what I'm trying to get across to the newcomer. That workload at the outpost is actually very reasonable and loose. Is it? Really? It's hard to explain, but anyway, let's not raise any red flags at this stage. Red, yellow, pink, and similarly warm-colored rare flowers into a loose formation. Raven requested expensive arrangement herself. This should be quite simple. I feel guilty for helping you with this, but I'll arrange it properly. Alright, greater than 8 grand, plus 3 in rarity, all 3 flowers sparse, and all 3 flowers warm-colored, red, pink, or yellow, and a wooden pot would go great with warm flowers. Indeed. We're already over 8 grand with just one of those, so red, pink, or yellow, and I need one more in rarity and sparse on all 3 stages. Red memorial flower. Yeller also. Isn't that? Oh, that actually looks really nice. The sound of that.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
Step beyond the definition. Let your imagination wander. And please smile. The glasses probably has a lot to do with it. It's the glasses, also the bionic arm as well, her third arm coming out of there. It's her hair, it's the top, it's the fishnet half sleeves. It's the what do you call gloves that go all the way up here? Wow, this looks amazing. Getting a welcome gift like this will surely make her happy. As for the actual work pace, I'll tell her in a day or two. Oddities floral commission. Oh, the massage bot. What does this guy sound like? Hello, I'd like to buy some flowers from the shop. There's no need for overly expensive flowers. Common ones will do. Since customers come and go every day, it makes it easier for me to replace things if they knock it over. I want the overall feel to be gentle and soothing. After all, people come to my store for relaxation. Please keep up that accent. It was like a I don't know what I was trying to do French, but by the way, it would be better if you could use flowers that could be made into essential oils. Prepare a budget-friendly pot of flowers for old duty using ordinary but gentle flowers. Easy, but flowers that can be used for essential oils, roses or lilies should work well, right? You guys know Ethan Nestor, Crank Gameplays? It sounds like his, whenever he has to do an accent, it's always that accent. It's like, oh, yes, you know what it is. Okay, I get it now. I love Ethan. And along with that, I'm sorry, Ethan, for throwing you under the bus like that. Anyways, Rollies or Lizzies. And soft. Oh, you know what? We use that pot for a bunch of stuff. That would go well in his studio. With roses or lilies. With roses or lilies. And soft. Oh, none of those have soft. Roses or lilies have no soft. And keep it under 12. Keep it under 12K. That'll get my softness up. Oh, lily. Cool. Sweet. Water lily.
The sweet aroma of lilies is a blessing of happiness and harmony.
These flowers are perfect for my shop. Thank you. That is not. I'm changed. That's 14 different accents. These flowers are perfect for my shop. Thank you. If you have time, don't forget to visit my store. It'll surely help relieve some fatigue. I'm morphing into my bad German accent. What? Howl? Chinese, Mexican, German. Why Howl's out of the shop? Don't ask me why I can do that whine so good. Howl's carrying a photo in its mouth. Oh, it pats the photo placed on the ground with its broad paw, then lowers its head and nudges it with its nose a couple of times. Howl lifts its head and calls out twice, then tilts its head sideways and looks over, appearing pleased. Howl is so clever, can even help buy flowers. In that case, let's prepare the pot of flowers based on this photo. Take the chance to pet Howl's head. Reference work. Okay, in wood. Bottom, will be lilies. And Okay, they are. Okay, and they are just orienting it in the proper pose, that this is. They are dense. Middle is tulips. They are sparse. Top is pulsinella, and it is also sparse.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
I'm not surprised you also bark. Okay, I'm asking, when do you use that noise? I don't know. I just know that I'm good at making that noise. And I know I'm good at making that noise because I made it around when my sister's dog, Sunny, who is an adorable golden doodle. When Sunny would whine, I would whine back. And like Sunny would be whining about something. Like, I don't know, she knocked over her food bowl. And then she'd be like, and I would whine back, and she would go, you making that noise for? How do you make that noise? She still lets me. I was there when my sister picked up Sunny, like a couple years prior, and on the ride home we stopped at the gas station or something, and I was just petting her, keeping her happy in the back of the car, and I put my hand out to do the and she put her muzzle in my hand. Years later, I walked up to her, and it had been like 2 years since I had last seen Sunny when I went there for Christmas. This Christmas, actually. It'd been years since I'd seen her last after we moved out here, and my sister moved where she is right now. And I put my hand out, and she sniffed it for a sec, but then she just immediately did the same thing, and it was my heart melted into a puddle of butter. My heart's made of butter. Maybe that's where my butter's going. Oh! Seeing the finished product, how it wags its tail at lightning speed. It wags its tail so fast it breaks the sound barrier, creates a sonic boom that destroys all the pots behind him. It takes 2 steps closer and gently bumps its head into you, as if showing approval. That's adorable when dogs do that. It's adorable when cats do that, when they just they headbutt you. Oh, Coco. Coco's floral commission. He looks very sad in this, though. He looks a little panicked in this particular picture. Coco. Hello. Could you arrange a potted plant like this for me? Coco hands over a photo. This is the arrangement Miss Orchidea prepared for me last time. It's so beautiful, isn't it? I wanted to use it as a reminder to not forget the little umbrella decorations on the drinks I'd made. But I still forget. Every time I forget, the customers do it themselves and pull little umbrellas off the potted plants into their drink. Why? It only took a few days for them to pick the previous pots clean. Can I buy another one just like it? Let's make the arrangement based on Coco's photo then. I can even add a few extra umbrellas for her. All right, in metal, bottom is not those. That. Is it dense? Let's see. I'm trying to find these 3 right there. I think it's dense. It's dense. And it's from this angle right here. Okay, middle umbrellas. Dense. There's 3 of them. This is getting out of hand. And that. Oh, you can sparse or dense the accessory as well. There we go.
All disturbances will fade away with the moonlight.
Though mine heart burns like fire, it will still bloom for you within my hands. Exactly what I needed. I'll remember this time. Otherwise, I have to come back and buy a whole new plant in a few days. I was about to say we've made a shit ton of money, but... And we have made a shit ton of money,
you might
But-
encounter the bouquet that opens up your heart.
If regular apartments from only, which means starting at 100 million per square meter. So yeah, we've made a lot of money, but at the same time, what? I don't get how. Oh, that's Lilac talking. I don't get how anyone other than my dad would like Nineveh. No, not the ethereal. I'm talking about those flowers at home called Nineveh. Someone came and picked them all. How could this happen? I don't understand either. On our way home from Starloop the other day, he was even proudly proclaiming how he'd turned down the Nineveh offered by someone shady. But when he got home, he found that his own flowers were gone. That's quite a coincidence. An unfortunate coincidence. Hold on. The flowers Hugo brought, could those be... Exactly. Besides, the host of that banquet wasn't even interested in Nineveh flowers. Had Dad known, he could have asked the staff at Starloop to sneak the forgotten plant out after the event. Maybe someone else took the flower instead? True, it's a rare species after all. However, I later heard that the owner of Dew Gardening finally found a way to breed Nineveh, and now they have it for sale in the shop. My dad went and bought a few of them. The shop owner mentioned that the new bamboo florist is especially meticulous and skilled at setting up the right environment for the flowers. I didn't believe it at first. How would you do that? Like, take soil from a place that had been ravaged by Hollow Zero, take it back, and like chemically analyze what's in that soil and then synthesize the chemicals in that soil? That'd be the only way that you could. Or just take the soil and just put that soil in a pot. I didn't believe it at first, but if they managed to keep Nineveh alive, that's actually very impressive. Luckily, after planting the Nineveh from the shop in the greenhouse at home, everything returned to normal. The flowers even look like the ones I had before. It would be very similar. But anyway, it's still a bummer to deal with something like this. I don't think it was probably an just an accident. No one's debating that, Vivian. No need to overplay your hand. Maybe the flowers were snatched away by birds. Who knows? Maybe the flowers were snatched away by... Wait, hang on. Maybe... Wait, hang on. This joke will be worth it. Ah! This joke will be worth it. Maybe the flowers were snatched away by...
Flames. Flames. Don't touch me.
All right, we're back.
I hope you can find the flower.
I hope you can find the flowers. They're right there. Hello. I'd like a potted plant. There's going to be a grand public security award ceremony held at the Lumina branch. Our leadership has directed some budget for me to purchase potted plants to decorate the venue. Let me check how much exactly. It's $17,399 Denny's. To the Denny? That's right. This number came from the entire year's budget of the Lumina branch, carefully calculated by our intelligent construct colleagues, and it's non-negotiable. Also, try not to use overly exotic flowers. My boss said that we should maintain a simple and pragmatic aesthetic. He also said that the award ceremony should be lively, so beautiful red and purple flowers are preferred. Would a combination like that really make a nice looking pot of flowers? Not surprisingly, coming from the public security. All right, let's use red and purple for the arrangement and make sure to avoid exotic flowers while keeping the price under $17,399. $3.99. In a humble wooden pot. Okay. Red or purple? Oh, we're there. 15,300. 15,300. We're there. What's the this? Rose, memorial flower, and firefly mushroom. Those are required? Oh, no, my rarity is still under. Firefly mushroom, memorial, and rose. Yeah, I got all of that. I got it. I got it. I got it.
It is both intention and courage.
Step beyond the definition. Let your imagination wander. And smile. For people who can't bother to It's even prettier than I imagined. I thought nothing save a tacky and strange pot of flowers would meet the boss's requirements. Oh, hey, Robin. You think? Oh, it's you, Proxy. I'm about to offer a bouquet to a distinguished gentleman. The finest, most luxurious, bankruptingly expensive kind? Bruh. Actually, the base flowers and accessories can probably be a bit cheaper. You won't notice, right? Oh, and don't use any flowers that are overly interesting. As much as I'm looking forward to Butler falling for my interesting logic core, a gentleman like him probably wouldn't appreciate the overly eccentric, I think. Also, make sure to arrange the flowers with balanced density. It's crucial that the details convey how meticulous and thoughtful I am. Excuse me. Actually, considering Butler's height, wouldn't the flowers at the bottom be the most important? But let's go with Robin's idea. Using the most expensive flowers at the top and middle, making sure the playful elements aren't overwhelming, and maintaining balanced spacing in the arrangement. It's actually pretty simple. Top layer is the most expensive. We'll put it in metal. Top layer. Middle layer is most expensive. And the bottom, we'll just make that be that, and we'll make that varying density. Okay, there. I was like, why does that not satisfy the requirements?
The King of Flowers effortlessly commands admiration.
What about the Goddess of Flowers? What about her? What about Nabu Malikata? This time Butler will surely feel my sincerity. Maybe be sure to mind it that Butler will likely notice the flowers at the bottom first. Nah. Jean, as in Jean Goonhilder? I'm so sorry. Hello. I'd like a pot of flowers like this. Jean hands over a photo. I had this custom designed. This arrangement is perfect for a display on the counter of my drink stand. Let's make the arrangement based. Let's make the arrangement based on the photo provided by Jean. It really is in the style of Reverberina. I shall follow your orders. On the bottom we have snapdragons. They are sparse. In the middle we have memorials. They are dense, actually. And on the top, roses that are sparse. That one was simple.
Engraved with a profound charm, understated yet dignified.
Such great voice act. This game has such great voice acting for NPCs. Like, I noticed that really early on. Even like the hollow thugs that we were like beating up very early in the game. The voice acting on there, like, ah, ah! they're terrified screams and like when they're freaking out at something. Even the NPC voice actors, it's not like someone was just pulled into the studio to record five lines of throwaway dialogue. Everyone put like their full chest into the recordings. I love that. It's kind of rare to see that, honestly. Even in Red Dead 2, there were some interactions with NPCs where it sounded just a tad phoned in, and you kind of expect that from games. Even like Mass Effect, as much as I really like elevate Mass Effect, maybe above a rank that it kind of deserves. I hold Mass Effect in such a high regard. I think maybe I overblow it at times. I don't really care. I'm still gonna keep doing it. But even there, some of the side characters have, it sounds a little mechanical. But so many of the side NPCs in Zenless are they voiced well. Oh, many of them are playable VAs as well. So well, like didn't Erin Yvette, didn't she voice like a high-pitched character, like a throwaway, not a throwaway, but she voiced as a side NPC before she voiced Arlecchino? And that's just one example among many. That's it. I really do love the Snapdragons. They look so lively. Would it be possible for intoxicated guests to mistake it for a real goldfish? Why was that a question? Why was that something that you had to... Oh, Chop! As in Franklin's dog. Manager, this your second part-time job? If you become a florist, I bet you'd be just as successful as your video store and your part-time businesses. I have complete faith in your tastes. I was just about to prepare a gift for my friend's child. Could you put together an irrigation? Could you put together an arrangement that resembles a fishbowl? Use flowers that are more expensive and exotic. I'm sure it'll delight the child who receives the gift. What kind of flower arrangement resembles a fishbowl? Well, let's try with white or blue flowers at the top and middle layers and pair them with snapdragons at the bottom. The flowers in the top two layers should look exotic and expensive. This should be the kind of look General Chop is aiming for. Okay, snapdragons at the bottom. We'll plop that down in the middle. Snapdragons in the bottom. Top layer blue or white, and I need greater than 5 rarity. Blue or white. And then blue or white top as well. So we did... Oh, it's not expensive enough. Oh, there we go. Alright, that'll work. There's not any blue in there, but...
Engraved with a profound charm, understated yet dignified.
Understated and not I can't believe a fishbowl pot of plank can look this good. I knew you could pull it off, Belle. How much longer do you plan on working part-time here? It suddenly came to me that it would be nice to have pots of flowers as decoration at the noodle shop. Indeed it would, although these days they tend to call me dead. Oh, I got that as an actual picture. The reason for cherishing the flower might lie in its delicate shape and fragrant scent. The intention of the giver, or one's mood during its appreciation, but it could also simply be because it's extremely expensive. That too. Sweet.
Simply looking at flowers is a healing experience, isn't it?
Neat. We did all that. I'm surprised that... Oh, fuck. I'm surprised that we spent 3 hours and 15 minutes on that. Next, how long... Know that I'm not asking because I'm not intending on, like, because that'd be... If we took as much time as you took on this event, in that event, that could be a 6-hour stream. How long is the next event from start to finish? Because I'm okay making that. I would love to just dust that off right now and make the next stream. Hey, we'll start next stream with 2.0. However, I'm comfortable having next stream be the other event and then stream after that being 2.0. This one, we've done this one several times. You're getting a new hairstyle. Who else has shit to do? Not me avoiding Anton right now. 1.5 to 2 hours. Okay, let's make that next stream. If we can do it quickly, then we'll start 2.0 in the same stream. If we aren't able to do it quickly, we'll just take our time and we'll just take our time with that event. And then next one after that will be 2.0. I don't want to rush through the game. I don't want to rush through these events for the sake of like, I want to speed run towards 2.0 and not enjoy this event, the gardening event, you know? There's no reason to rush. Those events aren't going anywhere. Astra. Hi. Inspiration. I need inspiration. I think, therefore, I'm still thinking. I hadn't seen that before. I think, therefore, I'm still thinking. Ah, hey, Belle. What are you doing at a place like this? I wanted to ask you the same thing. I'm here for inspiration. I've been planning to take a special role, one I've never played before, one I've never even seen before. What role is that? A maid, but a ghost maid. It's for the live-action adaptation of the novel Demon Maid of the Ocean Manor. I read it twice already, but I still feel like something's missing. Legend has it that ghosts haunt this place. I thought I'd come take a look and get inspired, maybe. You? In a horror movie? Aren't you worried it will affect your image as the queen? She could be a scream queen. I wouldn't call it a horror movie. To me, it's kind of romantic. You'll know when you watch it. But I get where you're coming from. Eve shares your concern, asking me to think carefully before taking the role. But I don't see anything to think about. In fact, I feel as though I must take it. To break your limits. Neither. The other option was to... What was the other option? To break your limits or to further enhance your acting chops. Neither. Again, inspiration is what I'm looking for. Actually, I'm planning to write some new songs with a similar theme. I can play the role of a vampire countess or a ghost housekeeper or something in their accompanying music videos too. You write your own songs? But of course, I thought we already knew that, Belle. But of course, I could even come up with something just by looking at you here and now. I'll sing it for you, so listen carefully. Tiny body, biggie attitude. Tiny body, biggie attitude, without a tail, ears just two. Wait, isn't that more like a nursery rhyme? I guess it is. I couldn't help it. You remind me of that little bamboo with that scarf. Wait, that's it. A nursery rhyme. Well, thanks for the inspiration. What's that now? I could make it more like a nursery rhyme. In the depths of the dark marine manor, humming a nursery rhyme eerily, that's the inspiration I'm looking for. Hey, come back. Let me look at you a while longer. Well, just so I can continue thinking of that little bamboo by association. And just like that, I unexpectedly become an inspiration to Astra. Will Eos become the main character of Astra's next song? That'd be cute. I can picture it in my head already. I'll work out the details when I get back. Even if the creators don't want it, I can always put it in my album. Will I get a share of the royalties? Hey, Denny's are a formality that's unbecoming for friends like us. I'll give you a role in the music video. How about that? Will I get Denny's for being in the music video? Oh, you're also at Reverb Arena right now. Oh, hey, these guys again. I heard the latest Astra Yao imitation contest is on. I'm signing up. Great enthusiasm, but you're late. The contest is almost over. Pretty much everyone's gone already. No way. Oh, we've seen this one as well. Those three again. Instant KO. You're just doing this for fun, aren't you? Indeed, it is as you have guessed. Ready to hit the outer ring? Relax, your efforts won't go unpaid. I'll treat you to a feast. And she's out in Blazewood. Oh shit. A bunch of Astras back to back to back. She's all over the place. I don't know that I've seen the one out in Blazewood. Loser detected. It's you. I recognize you. I'm back for the title, contestant number 2. Prepare to bow before the new champion. You're Astra? That's not me. Put the glasses on. Put the glasses on. Nah, she's just a good imitator. Looks like her, sure, but I'm much more alike. What do you mean by nah? I've been a diehard fan for years. There's no way I'd mix her up. He memorized her pores and shit. Finally, someone who gets it. Astra, I've been following you for so long. Not like that. Not literally. I mean, I've been your fan since your debut. I'm still pinching myself. Can I get an autograph? Sure, but I'll need to borrow your Bangbu for a bit. Got some unfinished business with it. Go ahead. Dream on. You can't beat me, loser. Hey, be polite, Style. Of course, Astra. Anything for you. Talk to Style all you want. It's an honor for it, and for me. Oh, and for the autograph, I have a marker, yet no paper, no album, no poster. Where should I... yes, sign Style, right on his head. It'll fit with a clear protective cover. I'll fit it with a clear protective cover as soon as I get home. Astra takes a photo with the fan and signed her name right on the Bangbu's head. Thankfully, Blazewood isn't too crowded. The whole scene avoided drawing much attention. Where is Evelyn in all this? As Astra drives all the way out to Blazewood. Or rather, we drive Astra all the way out to Blazewood. Alright, autograph's done. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Come on, contestant number 2. I'm tainted. A loser's autograph on my head. The shame is unbearable. A proud Bangbu, huh? Sure has some personality. I'll crush you. I'm reclaiming my honor and dignity as the champion. That's the spirit. All right, let's do this. If you win, I'll put in a good word with your owner and have the autograph erased. I've lost already. We haven't even started yet. I've been too careless. Your signature. You're imitating Astra Yao signing autographs. My costume's perfect, but signing autographs. Oh, that's something I just can't do. Honestly, your costume is... Never mind. The point is, you can't sign autographs, so I win this round, correct? Fine. I admit defeat. But next time, I won't lose. Alright then. Only one Bangbu left. Even though no one knows where it is, let's head back to Reverb Arena for now. I let my guard down. The loser here. It's me. I don't really get what game you're playing, but Style looks pretty happy. I hope you're having fun too, Astra. You never heard of the Astra Yao imitation contest? I thought the Bangbu said they were entering on behalf of their owners. No idea. I attend a lot of fan events, but an imitation contest? Not a chance. Astra, you're one of a kind. I would never try to copy you. Okay. Back to Reverb Arena. We'll clip this off. We'll clap this off. We'll finish this off and then probably end for the day. It's been 3.5 hours of gardening. We're back, and we've got the approval of 2 Bang Boo. But where's the third one? You mentioned imitating Astra's most helpless moment. What was your most helpless moment? When I was ordered to watch my weight and couldn't have midnight snacks. Don't bother guessing. I've already found contestant number 3. And you've lost. What? How? We haven't even competed yet. This time Pretty Boo is imitating a still from Family. It's flawless. You couldn't possibly win. Huh? I don't think so. I started Family. I can totally... No. No one gets imitation like it does. It nailed the portrayal of the helpless, weak heroine trapped in the car trunk all night. In the movie, the all-night ordeal is only noted through subtitles, but the great contestant number 3, actually stayed in the trunk all night with the same posture. It just needed to switch to standby mode. Doesn't matter. I declare contestant number 3 the winner, unless you can sleep in the trunk all night too. Fine. I'll do it. No need to take things that far. Maybe with some sleep. Maybe with some sleeping pills, she says. Evelyn teleports into the room and just bonks her on the head. Nope, the movie's heroine didn't take sleeping pills. This is just about doing it. It's about perfection. That's the harsh reality of competition. Remember this, girl. Not everyone can be Astra Yao. Somehow that feels both right and wrong. Oh, whatever. I'll be back. I was too careless. Such a waste. You're actually enjoying this, aren't you? Oops. You got me. I actually love this event every time. It's so rare for me to just hang out, have fun like this. But aside from having fun, victory is still the goal. I'm definitely winning the next round. And so Astra once again suffers a narrow defeat, taking second place in the imitation contest. Let's cheer her on for next time. Though honestly, it doesn't seem like there's much she needs to improve. I think I had started the one that starts here and never went to Blazewood to follow up on it. Because I know I'd done the first part of that before. Okay, anything in morning or afternoon? I know I'm close with a bunch of people. Oh, hand! This is Miyabi talking about bees. Get a little bit from her right now. Miyabi talking about bees. I wouldn't know anything about bees. Piper's ready to blaze. Ooh, Astra's over at Port Belpis now as well. Port Belpis. And then that will end us for the day. Hello, Belle. Want some fries? My treat. Are the fries here that good? Of course. The fries here are famous on the foodie rankings on the internet. They're delicious, and the place isn't crowded. It's my perfect snack sneaking hideaway. Although, you can order delivery. It's never as tasty. Oh, I've done this one as well. On stream, even. A seagull is the seagull. Ah, well. That's more than a bite. They took the whole box. Boop. I am glad how quickly you can skip through the dialogue if you have seen the interaction before, because most of these are repeat interactions. So you can just kind of farm the friendship. And hell yes, honey. All right. Before we leave off, do we have any more standards? We do not. Currently at 40 pity right now.
Of course, if the pay's good, why not?
Got another warm cat. Another warm cat. Otherwise known as a warm cat. And that gets me another master tape as well. Cool. Do 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 do.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Tail game.
My loyalty lies with the
Nothing. Ignore me. Oh my gosh, there she is. She's huge. Here, she can run on top of you guys for a bit. On top of you guys. She can run on top of you guys for a bit. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, my word. Sorry. Excuse me. Tomorrow. I may have poured a bit more than just a single serving's worth into this glass. Tomorrow. Enfield. Enfield, 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 and then Friday, the next Zenless event. Or actually, you know what? Tomorrow, next Zenless event, Enfield Friday. I want to do that next Zenless event. No, Enfield has new patch. Enfield has new patch, which means new banner character, which means we're Enfielding tomorrow. We're gonna Enfield. OMG, I'm Enfielding. OMG, I'm blooming. As aren't we all. That's a bit quiet for the ending soundtrack. That's a bit quiet for the ending soundtrack. How about just this one? Thanks again, everyone. Appreciate you a lot. I will see you next time. New banner character on Enfield then as well, right? So I'll see what that means for my sanity. You guys said that the new Enfield character will be a that I will enjoy the new banner character, and you guys know my tastes at this point. So I did skip Vampire Man. So that does it for today. Thank you all so much. Once again, thanks for the guidance on what events to do when, order of events and quests and stuff like that. Appreciate you a lot. It is really enhanced my appreciation and enjoyment of these games we've been playing. So thanks again. See you next time. Enfield tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Drink water, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.